open. It's going to be a cold open with hot mics.
Oh. Is my mic too hot?
What?
No. Is it?
Okay.
Sounds good. All right. All right. Johnny Beane is live talking Van Halen. Here it is. Hey now. Hey, everybody. There's the applause. Welcome, you guys. This is Talkin' Van Halen, the weekly show and podcast, all things VH. We got, where's the, there we go. There we are.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys. Hey, we got Kurt 5150 in the house. Good to see you, man.
You too. Thanks for having me. I got new monitors yesterday from Guitar Center, and that intro knocked my socks off.
Oh my gosh. Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. And Jay Hannon.
Hey now. Boys, as you can see from just this area, and Kurt number 2 will be happy. I'm wearing the hat again. I'm dressed for success tonight, boys. I got my EVH hoodie on, right? Oh, 1978 Eddie Van Halen hoodie, the FU tone shirt, right? But wait a second. There's more. There's more. You know what I got on my feet right now?
Wait a minute.
Any old school headbangers in the house? We got the Reebok high tops, boys. The Reebok high tops.
NWA.
I'm not messing around tonight. Not messing around.
John Biel has no idea what type of shoes those are because he doesn't know old school rap.
Old school. I'm talking old school metal, man.
Hey, it all works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Skolnick used to wear those.
Yes, he did. You watched the Practice What You Preach video?
All those guys.
Skolnick's got a pair of these shits on.
What did Lars wear? He wore white high tops.
Yeah, with leg warmers and spandex pants. Yep.
I'm wearing spandex pants today.
Ooh, can we see?
I went skiing.
Awesome.
You're
They're
still
actually
wearing
underneath.
your skiing pants?
I got home. Just got home.
Please tell me you wear the Dumb and Dumber Lloyd and Harry suits. Remember when they went skiing?
Yeah, and he's got the David Lee Roth boots on. He's walking up the stairs.
There you go. There you go. Driving the Lamborghini to friggin'
Yeah, you might want to keep that one. That's an IOU. That's for a Lamborghini. It's a big one.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that movie. If anybody's keeping score, so are we going to show shoes? I got a brand new shoes today. Actually,
Let's do it. Let's show shoes.
I got brand new set, or not set, brand new Vans.
Oh,
right
nice.
there, and they're like multicolor.
So we know what section those were in. It wasn't the men's department. Okay, cool. We established that very early on. Only a few minutes in here, folks.
Yeah,
this is a women's
jacket.
jacket.
Journeys? Did you go to Journeys and get those?
I got them on Amazon.
Out of his wife's closet.
Hey, dudes, you ever wear these?
Those look comfortable.
Oh,
Wow.
They're the best. The only time I take them off is when it's time to get down. If you know what I mean.
You mean close your eyes and go to sleep?
No. Leave them on. Leave them on.
Man, that's right, Marky FX. I am proud. That's right, man. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's me today. That's Mount Rainier. You guys know what Mount Rainier is?
No.
Remember Rainier beer? Remember that from the 80s?
I didn't.
Johnny
think
might.
80s.
No.
Johnny's too young.
No.
Yeah. 29.
Yo, so you guys, Kurt, you just gave me an idea. Like, how cool would it be? You know how some guitar companies now do like that, they have that finish that like changes color depending on like the angle that you have it at. I forget what it's called, right? Dude, how cool would it be to have
holographic?
Yeah, to have like a guitar with that like visor type of mirror reflection.
Ooh, that
That'd
would be
awesome.
cool. Yeah.
Somebody get on it.
They've
Get on.
probably done those.
Craig.
They've probably done those. Yeah.
Craig, get on it.
I think it's called Flip Flop. Speaking of shoes. Man. Well, hey, let's say hello to our channel, our top tier of channel members here on Johnny Beane TV here on YouTube. By the way, it's January 21st, 2022, 8:14 p.m. Eastern, 5:14 Pacific, out here in Santa Cruz. Channel members here on YouTube. It's the latest and greatest thing. If you're not a member, you're missing out. In fact, I uploaded a channel member only video today. So people like, actually, Kurt 5150 will see the video. I actually mentioned your name in the video as well.
Awesome.
But top tier executive producers are Dave Ennis, Vinyl Freak 5150, Mike Neese. Thank you again, Mike Neese, for your support, man. It's amazing. Music Therapy Laz. I was on his show last night. That dude's insane. Majestic PB and Jellycat. Wayno, False Flag, Sherman Callahan, Andy Carson, Michael B, Arhabs, Warlag, who I think I talked to today in the Discord, actually. We chatted for a little bit.
He's crazy in the Discord.
He's a lot of you guys. That place is just rolling, just 24/7. It's awesome.
Rolling.
Oh my gosh. The Chad, Lenny Lou and Mary, James Gum, John Moronic, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, the Captain.
The Captain, everybody. It's the Captain.
Thomas Santiago, Joe Christian, Jim Ray Hawkins, and Steve Carmichael. I finally mailed out your prize today, Steve, from like a week ago. So look for that. So yeah, channel members, check it out. Check it out. You click the join button right below the dislike button, which you can smash all you want. Nobody's gonna see it. So you might as well double tap it.
Because everyone's so sensitive now, and it hurts people's feelings if they get a thumbs down.
Get out of here.
The join button. That's how you become a channel member. Check it out. And if you're not ready for channel membership, or if you'd like to help support this channel, support these shows, any super chats will change the color of the lights in the Guitar Noir, which are back there. Currently, it's like a pink and that's supposed to be like bluish-ish.
I love it.
Violet.
It's pretty cool. Goes with the jacket. Goes with the new shoes. Like to help
Everything
support.
goes with those shoes.
Yeah.
Those are my guitars. Johnny has the gem Vans on right now.
Yeah. But hey, that's a way to support the channel, support these shows. And really quickly, we're live on Facebook, Johnny Beane TV Facebook page, where we have Facebook stars. You can help out over there. We're live all over everywhere. Speaking of Van Halen, the Van Halen 1974 to Forever Facebook group, which I'm thinking about changing the name again.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I have a new name I'm thinking of. I'm not going to say it publicly yet. I'll tell you guys once we're done.
Oh, cool. I'll start a new group tomorrow. Well, Jay's got a new Van Halen group. It's got an awesome name, too.
We should change it to Van Hagar and watch the comments roll in.
EVH Gear Live page and group, and my personal profile where I'm just at 5,000 friends. So that's how that is. And finally, if you'd like to connect with us while we're live, WhatsApp is the way to do it. You can use that phone number on your screen, or you can text
952-3263.
Yes, you can text the number anytime, day or night. It's all good, but WhatsApp is a great app to use for that. So there you go, dude. Nice shades.
Yes.
We just won the Stanley Cup. We're ready to fire off some champagne.
Those things are probably more than like one of your guitars.
Dude, these are $29 on Amazon.
Oh,
They're
man.
amazing.
Like I said, more than No.
Man.
Oh, bye, Kurt.
There we go. Oh. So let's see. Yeah, so who do we have? We got 50, well, 54 total people watching. 51, 55.
51 50-50s.
Man. Yeah. Who do we got? Who's in the chat? Let us know where you're watching from tonight. Where are you?
Let's get this participants number up here, folks. All right.
Yeah.
I'll just read really slowly, and if it takes me the whole time or the whole 2 hours or whatever we're doing, then hey, so be it. We got 7 over 8. All Dave, all night. Art Cavaretta. Have we seen that name before?
Welcome,
Hi,
Art.
Yes, I think I've seen that name before.
Okay.
And here's a question for you too.
Oh, Browns fan, CC DeVille, Daniel Vander Linden. You got to be a hockey player with that last name.
Yep.
Gretch Zeppelin is here. Chris Bevan, James G, James Lyle, Janice Lala is here. Hello, Janice.
What's up,
Johnny
Janice?
Beane, Juan Pablo Marin is here. Keith Campbell, Leo Safco, Lindy Lynch, who keeps winning stuff, right? Just and then giving it away, which is cool. Magic Man, Majestic PB&J Kit, Mark Graves, Mr. Nick is here. Nightbot, Paulie Walnuts is here, everybody. R2, R3 Locking Nut. Shane T. Neal is here. Symmetry is here. Thomas Santiago. Tim Thomas is here. Warlag.
Schmitty.
Oh, yeah. Smitty is here. Sorry. And anybody else? I don't think I missed
God 313.
What?
God 313 is here too. So
I didn't see
Majestic PB&J Cat. This is a serious question. Is it peanut butter and jelly or is it peanut butter and jam? We don't know.
We call it jelly, but jam is wham bam jam. I have a question, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just saw it. I think it was Art
Vanderlei.
Art
Importer
Cavaretta
Importer export.
is asking what Ibanez is that? The Ibanez is blurry behind you.
Oh man,
well.
he's talking Jay's juice now.
There's 2 of them.
There is very nice guitar there.
Yeah. So this one, I don't even have to tell you what it is, but I will. It's a 30th anniversary gem, 2017. It's phenomenal. I love this guitar.
It's very nice.
Very nice. Plays like absolute, like it should, like a gem. And then this one is a 7-string RG 2019, but it's a little bit customized, obviously. I got the pickups out of there, put some bare knuckles in, changed the knobs, knob, and added the little, let me get this thing off here. I was tuning it. And added the old school Ibanez, whatever that's called, folks. What do you call that? The swoop thing?
Water slide.
What?
Logo. The water slide. Swoosh.
Yep.
The swish?
Yeah, so I ordered one of those on eBay and put it on because I don't know why they got rid of that. Especially like they reduced the size of the Ibanez logo on the headstocks and then took the little swoosh thing off. It makes no sense.
It's a cool accent.
Yeah, it's awesome, especially when you accent it with like, a color of, a different color pickups or whatever. So
that's sweet. Speaking of knobs, what was the saying on Strange Brew?
You knob.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. So there you go.
I remember the first time watching that, I was like probably 7 or 8 years old. And my cousin played it for me, and it was all over. We watched it like 20 times.
Dude, it's such a great movie, man.
What year did that come out?
83, I believe.
Yeah, that was probably 7 or 8.
Yep.
7 over 8.
7 over 8.
I saw that movie too.
Oh my god.
So we got two movies that Johnny has seen that we've talked about tonight.
Yeah. I think I had the album too.
It's great.
Wasn't there there was no, I think it was their comedy album, the one that had Take Off.
Yeah, that's the one with the Christmas song is on there.
The only Rush song I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When his parents are in the other room, his dad's voice is off the Looney Tunes, right? One of the guys is like Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, I think they had him do the voice. But the funny thing is,
oh my god,
watch that scene again when they're banging.
Oh,
it's Bob and Doug. It's Dave Thomas and Rick Moranis.
Really?
Yes. Watch it again. It's them. Take off, eh? Get out. That is them.
Classic. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not Van Halen related.
It's all good. It's 80s.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yep.
Thank you. Somebody said they like my shoes. Thank you so much. I like them too because they're brand new. My previous pair was just way too trashed. So
you guys remember getting a brand new pair of shoes? You know, I grew up, we were middle class, damn near poor, but it was usually once a year you would get a brand new pair of shoes for school. But
shopping, yep.
I remember when the Jordans came out, we couldn't afford them. I ended up getting the Andre Agassi's, but like you walk into school with a brand new pair of shoes and like you were the shit. You know, that was a big deal back then.
Dude.
Yeah.
Especially when you had Boeing or whatever before.
Can I tell you my nightmare story?
Oh, I'm sure you have one.
Yeah. So same thing with me, right? Like when school started, or when sneakers started to become like, you know, oh my God, if you don't have cool shoes, you're going to get
a personality trait.
So went out, I forget what grade I was in, but do you remember the LA Gear catapults?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we went out, my mom took me school shopping and all the sneakers that I wanted. My mom wasn't going to spend $100 or $120 on a pair of sneakers, you know? So I saw the LA Gear catapults. I'm thinking these are cool. I had the black with the purple trim. I had those ones.
Yeah.
Dude, first day of school, man, I got ripped, just like destroyed. Yo, Jay's got the catapults, man. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare.
You couldn't afford the pole vaults?
Dude. Yeah.
You know, or the Reebok pumps. I mean, there was like all kinds of like awesome brands that you were judged by your shoes.
Yep.
For
a small time. Another nightmare story for me is, listen to this one. I'll try to make this quick, but this is funny stuff, right? So first year in high school. So that would have been 9th grade,
92,
9th or 10th grade. I forget what 3 or 4 years in our high school. I think it was 10th grade. Went out school shopping, right? So I had you know how it is. You go school shopping, and as soon as you do go school shopping, you know the first outfit you're wearing first day of school. It's planned.
Yeah, it's laying on your bed.
Mm-hmm.
You got it laid out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this like a long sleeve polo shirt, kind of, right? It was like had a couple buttons here, and it was basically looked like a friggin' clown shirt. It was like like a dark yellow, blue, and maroon stripe, right? But it looked kind of cool. You know, we're talking 1993, right? Somewhere around there, 92.
Can I do that? You look like Urkel.
1990. So, and then to go along with that shirt, I had this pair of blue jeans, but they weren't normal blue jeans. They were like this, I don't even know how to call it, like a different type of blue, but they were like this dark blue. And you can tell they were kind of cheap and they were like dyed.
Arizona.
You know? And they might have, I forget, but I made the mistake of not washing them before wearing them. Dude, my hands were blue from touching my pants during school. Like my legs were blue.
Oh,
I probably got like some kind of
socks.
Dude, yeah, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Again, that type of thing. Like you're in school, you're at that age, and you got blue ink on your hands or your arms and stuff or your legs. What
It's
is
your
Jay?
mom's fault too. It's your mom's fault.
Damn right it was.
I could never figure that out at school, or just anytime where you look down and you see like a mark on your hand. You have no idea how you got it.
Yep. Pants. Check your pants.
Yeah.
Man.
Remember silver tab jeans, Jay?
Yep, I do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like $60 or whatever back then.
Yep. And I inherited a lot of, my brother was 4 years older, right? But when he went to school, it was all rock and roll, right? But once I started wearing his clothes, that stuff was already phased out. Like the 50, remember the button fly 501 jeans?
Oh yeah.
By the
My
time
dad still wears them.
Yeah. By the time I started wearing his, they were out, man. Like I was changing the button flies.
Brown thread, you're out of here.
It was terrible. But anyway.
Man. So what grades are you talking?
Like 9th and 10th grade, you
Yeah,
know.
sophomore, freshman.
I mean, I'm not embarrassed to say this stuff now, but yeah, when I was in junior high school, I pretty much planned my wardrobe around whatever Eddie was wearing. Like whatever, either the stage, or like it was always cool to see like behind the scenes, like candid pictures, so you could see what the stuff he actually wore.
Mm-hmm.
But so I always had like, I mean, I'd be wearing like a Van Halen t-shirt or just like a shirt similar to something that I would see him wearing, like in early 90s. Huh?
When you're 7, you're wearing white pants with red and white striped socks.
No.
Well, Caleb's 50 and he's wearing that, but he looks cool. But he looks cool with it. So,
Nerd Halen is in the chat.
Caleb, you should. Never mind.
Sorry, Johnny.
But no. So, but no, that was junior high school. It was all about whatever Eddie was wearing. So I remember at one point, I think it was 92-ish.
Mm-hmm.
He was wearing these like super long, baggy, like yellow t-shirts.
Yes, I looked for a baggy, long yellow.
That's what I would wear: baggy, long yellow shirt, ripped jeans.
The big and tall. Did you go to the big and tall for the shirt?
Oh, I don't know where I went.
Well, back then you would order like a 3XL just because it was cool back then. Baggy stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I remember one day my brother always had the Vans, right? That's kind of how I started wearing them too. And then after this one summer, my foot grew. And then it ended up being like a full size bigger than his shoe.
One
right?
foot?
Just one. So I remember going down into his room, and he had this cool pair of black and purple Vans, right? And I was like, those are like my favorite ones. So I wore them to school one day. Dude, my feet were killing me because they're like a full size small.
Oh,
I was like, oh my God, walking in class, like, oh, my fucking toes are killing me. Stupid. Yeah. I probably got beat up for that too. I had a brother that like didn't want me to touch any of his stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If he caught me playing his drums, I might as well have put my nutsack on his drum set because he was going to beat me up anyway if I touched it without him being there,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man.
Yeah, my little brother used to steal my clothes too, and I remember one day coming home from school and he's wearing a pair of my jeans. And I went chasing him down the hallway, and he's like, "I'll take them off. I'll take them off." And I'm like, "Take them off, or I'll punch you." And he goes to take them off, and he's wearing my freaking underwear. So then he was on after that.
Now they're up your ass, hanging them up.
Oh my gosh,
man! To this day, I still wish I had a lot of because my brother had all the old Van Halen shirts, like the white OU812 shirt. He had that one. Like I had all the cool stuff. And then I don't know if when he went off to college, he threw a lot of stuff out, or maybe he asked me if I wanted it, and I was like, I don't remember where that stuff went. But that sucks, Well,
I told you guys I had the From Lawful Carnal Knowledge shirt. I ordered 2 of them off some mailer. I got the right here, right now, where youth is king on the back, and then the other one where it said from lawful carnal knowledge, but the FUCK was in large print, and my mom threw it away.
I get sent home from school for wearing that.
Yeah, the black one.
Yeah. Yeah, on the back.
On the back and the front was
it had
the
the
band
F.
singing.
It had the different like each word was like cut out or highlighted. Yep. Yeah. Hey.
Those are the days, huh?
Yeah. Michael B. You're welcome, man. Thank you, man.
Oh, people are laughing, and maybe they're getting a kick out of this.
Man. Yeah, I guess it is kind of man, I had something that was really weird that I used to do. I mean, I wouldn't do it now, but every time I'd go to a concert, especially Van Halen, I would buy everything at the merch table, one of everything.
Just give me one of everything.
But like not these days, like not like the last few tours, but like 0812, I think Carnal Knowledge. No, maybe it was just 08. No, like the first like 2 or 3 shows that I ever saw of them. Every shirt I would buy, but I would buy them in the largest size possible.
Yeah,
because I was a collector.
Yeah,
and for some reason I was thinking if I get them like super large and it's better for collectability, or maybe the print's bigger, maybe a bigger shirt, bigger print.
There's more ink on this one than there is on the small.
Maybe that's why I used to do that. But so I was wearing an 0812 shirt with their faces on it, extra large around school.
Nightgown. Let me get the Van Halen nightgown over there, the 3X.
Yeah. So I was wearing the baggy shirt before it was even popular, and it was Van Halen.
Yeah.
Dude,
Margaret.
When I went to the Balance tour, man, I forget, because I saw 2 shows on that tour, and I forget which one it was, but I remember at the Meadowlands going up to the merch booth and just seeing the prices on some of I was like, oh my God, I can't afford any of this stuff.
So Jay, it was $50 for the work shirt. I still have mine. I'll pull it out and bring it on a Saturday night show. So I got the green work shirt, Eddie on it, and it came with sleeves, but I cut the sleeves off. I still have it from '95.
Hell yeah, you and Rob Johnson.
Wow.
Yeah, Rob is probably wearing his tonight.
Man, yeah, I had one of those.
Mm-hmm.
I wore it. I used to wear it too. Got the Eddie.
Yep.
Those of you that don't know, you go to the show, and they had Eddie, Alex, Mike, Sammy. That each one had their own work shirt.
Yep.
But you had to get the Eddie.
Oh, I'm sure that was it was probably 10-1. Anybody else.
Well, I saw him in the merch booth, and I'm like, "Wow, what are these things?" And then when the show started, he was wearing, man, it was either pink or purple, or it was a kind of a weird color. And then
the maroonish one, right?
Different maroon. Yeah, it was maroon. Yeah. And then I went and bought it after I saw him on stage.
Yeah.
Was anything on it besides the patch?
It's Van Halen logo with the rings, and then Eddie on the other side.
Okay. But nothing on the back or anything like that?
Nothing on the back.
No.
And I think I got Johnny, mine's like a extra large or 2X. It's like huge.
Massive.
Yeah.
Massive. Swimming in it.
I wish I still had mine. I got rid of it. I had so much stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, so this one. Okay, I just found a photo. Let me share this. A photo of him wearing one of them. I think he had different ones. I think he had like several different ones, but I think at the merch booth, I think they only had one style you could get. I don't remember different colors. Let's see, share.
Look at this.
Oh.
This literally was hanging on my wall when I was growing up. So you can see the shirt. And hold on. One more. There's where you could buy them right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
here's my old home address growing up.
Does anybody live there now?
Oh, yeah. The Johnsons.
Rob, so Rob bought your house, huh? The Johnsons are coming over.
I mean, this is how you would get these flat mirrors. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was actually pinstriped. That one.
Yeah, with the blue collar.
Dude, those shirts probably cost. They probably spent not even $1 on each one of those shirts and just had those things ironed on.
Yeah,
You
well,
know,
they were old mechanic shirts from a laundry company where they got them all. They were like going to be thrown in the garbage, and they basically recycled them.
They
Some
made
of them
millions.
Some of them had holes in them, stains.
Man,
Really? Is that
Yeah.
true?
Yep.
Okay, now that I think about it, I'm thinking mine. It did look kind of used.
and he's
Yeah,
like, "We're
look-
charging $50 for these." Look at him. Look at
Yeah.
his face. Look at charging 50.
Look at all these guys in the crowd with these shirts.
Wow.
Wow. So
Is there,
so,
is
so
there a website you can buy those patches from? So then you just got to buy a shirt, any kind of shirt.
Well,
Put
my
the
old
sleeves
company
on.
that I worked for, Cintas, that's what we did was uniforms. So, like, I mean, this hat, I made this embroidered patch.
Oh,
Made this
cease
hat
and desist.
myself.
you made that yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Hey, you want to make some Gizmachi patches?
Yeah. Send me the logo. I don't work there
That's
anymore, Jay.
Oh.
Remember I quit three months ago. They found out I made this hat and they fired me.
Company time.
Yep.
Oh
It's not the
no.
first time I've been fired, if you know what I mean. But boom, bang.
Harley Davidson also sold the stage bike to Judas Priest for $1. What? I know
Huh.
you're talking about when Rob Halford comes out on the bike, but what do you mean for $1? Like literally?
Maybe. Probably. I mean, for the promotion.
Yeah.
Dang. So how many of you guys watching this had that shirt? How many of you guys saw them on the 95 tour and had one of those?
I did not.
It was cool.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
cool. I'm thinking Van Halen's store maybe sold the patches on their own at some point. I'm thinking. Like they got like a whole supply of them. Or something.
Well, they should start selling them again.
Yeah.
Remember,
Dude.
Anthrax did something not exactly like that, obviously, but I remember somewhere probably in the early 2000s, they started wearing T-shirts on stage with like, you know, the Anthrax logo. Like it was almost like a baseball T-shirt, not a baseball tee, but just a T-shirt with like the Anthrax logo on the front, and then on the back it had like, you know, their last name, you know, like on how a jersey would have, and then their number. You know, so each band member had their favorite number, whatever they would be, on the back, and I'm sure you could buy them as well, same type of thing. You know? So
Yeah.
right.
Dude, I remember walking away from. They didn't have. I saw them 3 times on that tour. They didn't have the tour book the first 2 shows, but the last show that I saw, they had that book.
So here's the pink. This is the one he was wearing when I saw him. It's pink.
It's a great shot.
Look at that thing.
Yeah.
This
Man, I saw
fell
them.
apart.
Oh no,
Pages stuck together.
man!
Yep,
I haven't seen that.
splooge.
I haven't seen that book in years, man.
Splooge everywhere.
I saw them in San Jose. I saw them in Oakland, the show that was postponed or rescheduled. And then I saw them at Shoreline in Mountain View. I'm thinking it was right around Sammy's birthday or something. And they had
14th.
those tour
Or
books.
13th.
And I remember at the very end of the show, Eddie took off his headband and he like shot it out into the crowd.
Bing.
And then I remember walking out of that show, looking at that tour book, like looking at there's like the last page or something, and how it talks about visit Van Halen on the internet.
It's on
The
yeah,
internet.
And I remember thinking, man, I wish I had the internet. I wish I could go to this.
Asking people, what's the internet? Hey,
Yeah.
They gave away what is
AOL?
it? AOL like cards or like at the shows, didn't they? Like free 5 minutes on the internet.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I remember those things.
Yeah.
That book was like my first time hearing about the internet was because of whatever it says on there. Visit Van Halen, like a Warner Brothers site, like WBR / blah blah. Van
There it
Halen
is.
dot WarnerBrothersRecords.com/balance.
Yep.
Johnny, you
Man,
see
yeah.
that? It said,
See
look,
it all on the internet.
Yeah, see it all on the internet. Wow.
That was my introduction to the internet was seeing that walking out of the show and wishing like, man, I wish I could see this internet so I could see more of this.
Interwebs.
It's crazy.
Man.
Remember, Jay, do you ever download a picture from the interwebs and it takes like 5 minutes?
Dude, that was the worst. You'd pull up
It's
I
just
see
like this.
half a boob. There's a nipple. Yeah,
Hey, get off the phone!
holding it. You got my mom picking up the phone. Jason, I gotta make a call. Yep. Back in the days of like literally you had one computer in the house, one room. It was dedicated. It's the computer room. Computer. Hey, go to the computer room and grab me my notebook. Computer room.
Go to the computer room and grab that card I made off Print Shop. It just should be on the printer.
I should probably hold this story for tomorrow, but I'm going to say it now because I'll forget about it, right? Oh, yeah. Cameron's told me that story before.
Cameron, dude, I saw you were on today with McRock.
He was not. Cameron
he was not.
Had a
Okay, I thought he was
issue.
going to be.
Yeah. Cameron had a technical issue, and he wasn't able to hop on with our buddy McRockman. So
hold on real quick, Jay. Randy Price got busted from his mom from printing out a nude picture of Pamela Anderson when he was like 12.
Dude, you think that's bad? Listen to this one, right? So I remember I talked about my older brother, right? Always effing with me. So once we got a cable internet, right? High speed.
I still don't have
I had a folder. It was a family computer, right? So I had a folder kind of like separate in the hard drive that
geometry.
I would save pictures
labeled
and
geometry.
movies to, right? I'm like, my parents will never find this folder, right? Well, my brother found it. And you know what he did?
Blackmailed you.
No, remember? Well, you can still do it. You know how you can go on your computer and you can set your screensaver to a folder full of pictures? So you'll set a screensaver will be like family photos.
Slideshow.
He set the screensaver to my folder. Dude, my parents were they were so pissed. Number one, they thought that I did it. I was like, why would I do that? I don't want my parents knowing how sick I am.
What kind of pictures were on there?
Oh, dude. I mean, it wasn't anything like illegal, but it was, adult pictures. Adult,
right.
My brother thought it was so funny, and I got in deep shit. My God, man. Yeah, the elusive hidden folder. Exactly. God. I got a lot of stories like that, guys. I'll save them for another day. I mean, it wasn't anything like our son needs help. It wasn't anything like that, but it was just,
right.
Things
would be different, Jay, if they would have got you help back then.
No, they wouldn't. Oh, man. Anyway.
No, and those were good things for us to experience. nowadays it's just like super easy and at everyone's fingertips, where back then it was like a chore to, I mean, wasn't as easy.
And again, it was like once you got that, I remember my buddy of mine got cable modem or cable internet before I did. And this was when Napster was still banging. Dude, I bring stacks of blank CDs over to his house, and his queue would be just like, I'd be ripping CDs for hours and hours. Dude, you done yet? Yo, man, a couple more. Just downloading stuff. It was the best.
Yeah, and Winamp, remember the player?
Mm-hmm. With the custom skins.
Custom skins. I had the Marshall skin forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like Winamp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Had like the lightning bolt or whatever after the name.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. That was so long ago.
Yep.
So
we're the last generation that remembers
I just got
life
married
before
when
the
that
internet.
stuff came out.
Wow. Is that true,
Yeah,
Warlag? Winamp's coming back?
Remember doing the custom EQ settings and everything like that?
Oh yeah, yeah, and the huge EQ.
Scoop the mids, bro. Scoop them.
Yeah, it's the 90s. Do it.
Wow.
No, I've never seen Two Girls, One Cup, Cameron Brown. I will never watch it either.
I never saw that.
Nope.
I've been getting into hula hooping lately. Like it's been a thing for like the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, that video is pretty impressive.
Yeah. Also, yoga on a hilltop.
Yes. Yep. All right, Magic Man wants us to get back to music. He says Metallica is supposed to be coming out with a new album this year.
Oh, are they really?
I'm hopeful that they will. Didn't James Hetfield say something recently about I didn't listen to it or read what he said, but supposedly what somebody took from it is that like he thinks it's going to be like better than, what was the last album called again? Johnny, what? I'm joking.
I'll
I have no idea.
Whatever it was. But again, we'll see. I mean, it's tough. And I'm sure we all go through this, right? We all have favorite hardwired to
the blacklist.
Thank you. So a lot of times as music fans, we're not fair to the bands that we love, right? Especially bands that that have been around for a while, right? For instance, a couple of friends of mine were talking about Tool, right? And it's like when a band releases a couple or a bunch of albums that are just like classics, that are just like up here, like holy crap, that album is one of the all-time greats. I'm guilty of this. I want that all the time. And it's hard for me to listen to something new, especially, 25 or however many years later, 30 years later, after some of these albums have come out. And it's like, you can't do that. It's not fair. These guys aren't in their 20s anymore.
Right.
You can't expect that type of thing. But I'm guilty of it. I do it all the time. It's like I hear something, I'm like, it's all right. But then you go back and listen to their earlier stuff. You're like, oh my God. And it's not fair to do that, but I do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you mean as far as performance and as far as production?
I mean, production sometimes, a lot of the new albums still sound good, but yeah, performance, especially, when you go to like vocals, once you get, 40s and 50s and 60s for some of these guys, you're not singing like you were in your 20s, it's impossible. So it's just hard, like Dream Theater, right? Everybody knows I love Dream Theater, but I always compare it to the classic awesome stuff. And it's not fair to do that, but I do it anyway.
Yeah.
Any bands that you guys kind of do that too,
Well, I just started listening to this week old Firehouse stuff.
Those first two albums crushed, dude. They're awesome.
Awesome. And so I kind of got back into them, been listening to them quite a bit, working out at the gym. And then I went and got some of their later stuff. And it's just, it's like not good. Yeah, it's like you almost get spoiled with the early Raw stuff that's, groundbreaking or perfect for the time. And then it's like they're either trying too much or they lost the edge. But that's just
a lot has to go with that, I guess. I mean, I think a lot. We've talked about this before, especially with you guys on Tuesday night show, Johnny. A lot of the bands that were big in the 80s, once, that decade turn and then grunge started to come in, a lot of those bands, they tried to stay, I don't want to say relevant, but that's not the right word. I guess they try to change with the times.
Yeah, in with the times.
And a lot, there's a double-edged sword there. It's like, well, now your hardcore fans aren't going to like the new stuff. They want to hear you. They want to hear, the stuff that they've been listening to.
Mm-hmm.
And are you really going to make a lot of new fans when the younger fans are already turned into the grunge stuff? Like, they don't want. So
no, because fans are smart. They can smell BS from an inch away, and as soon as a band kind of goes with the times, and they're like, what? I'm talking.
You
like
feel betrayed. The fans feel betrayed almost.
The old fans are betrayed.
Yeah.
The new fans they're trying to get are like, oh hell no. You see, we don't want that because we saw what you guys actually were doing.
Yeah.
Which sucks, according to some people.
According to the newer,
So it's you can't. The only thing you can really do is stay true to what you do.
Yep.
And that's something. Speaking of Van Halen, that's something Van Halen always did. They stayed true to what they to the original. They did their thing.
Yeah, and they always sounded like Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Queensryche is a perfect example for me. To me, I think Empire is up there as like one of the greatest albums of all time, production-wise, performance-wise, songwriting, everything about that album to me is perfect. And then here in our Promised Land came out in 93 or 94. And obviously things were already changing by then, but that album still did pretty well for a little while. But then they had this huge on-stage production where they would Jeff Tate would be acting a part of the show. It was kind of corny. And then the next album, Here in the Now Frontier, came out and they completely stripped everything down and they tried to get along with the sound of the times, and it just didn't work. I was like, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear Queensryche. I don't want to hear grunge influenced Queensryche.
You're like, I want to hear reverb.
Yeah. I want to hear treble. I don't want to hear this
treble. Right.
Yeah. I don't want to hear this flat frequency recording crap, So,
well, even with a different kind of truth, I believe there's mixed reviews on that album, but I thought some of the guitar tones and some of the drumming just wasn't Van Halen-esque that we're used to. I'm sure they were trying to conform to the times or change it up a little bit, but sonically, it tainted the album a little bit for me. And I don't know if I'm a minority, but I think some of the songs are great, especially since they're pulling from the old archives. And
yes,
I like some of those old demos, but it probably could use a little bit of remixing. I don't know. What do you think? Am I crazy?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think he's crazy, or you don't think that you'd like to hear it remixed? You're walking the line, Johnny. Come on.
I don't think he's crazy. I don't think he's crazy. Well, although his name is 5150. I mean, so maybe there's a little bit. I never had an issue with the album, and every time we talk about this record, I look up because I have a signed copy framed on my wall right here.
Yeah.
I never had an issue with it. I know a lot of the hardcore fans did because they knew some of those older songs already.
Yeah.
But you saw him live, and to me, the live version was better than the album version. I thought
of the new songs.
Yeah,
the newer tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
I
it's
mean,
the drums that is probably the biggest.
It's the drums, and I mean, in my opinion, I think the bass guitar is the best sounding thing on that album. Bass guitar is huge, it's massive, it's thick, it's in your face.
Mhm.
And it's weird because, like, in my opinion, right, you're digging into the old archives of stuff, you know, that didn't make the records, and you want to kind of, you got Roth in his first album since '84, right? So in my opinion, you're like, okay, let's try to get some of that old sound back, you know, some of the production that we had on the earlier records. And I think they that's where they went with the drums, right? The drums are kind of, you know, they're not as punchy, and they don't punch you in the chest like they did on Balance, for instance, right?
The drums evolved, I think, as the albums came out. They got better and better and better and better and better.
Yeah. Yeah. So with the drums, I think they tried to do that. But the guitar, to me, in my opinion, I mean, obviously it's Eddie Van Halen, so it's great. But I think it's a little too overdriven. You know, it's just too much distortion on it. I mean, the performances are great. I mean, you listen to that album and you're like, Eddie was on fire. You know, you can say that. But it's just a weird balance. And Roth is so up front, and I think over compressed in the mix too. Not as natural and airy as it used to be. But again, I mean, we got another Van Halen album out of it. And the same thing, you know, I listened to that album, and I'm guilty of comparing it to, you know, the first six, and I shouldn't do that.
No, you can't, especially the first six, because it was different people worked on that album.
Yeah.
The first six, it was all the same people. So that's why they're all very consistent, and they're only a year apart.
Yes, and that's crazy, isn't it?
So yeah, so you really can't compare. But Sean Mahoney, by the way, Sean Mahoney, great to see you. Long time viewer here. Was Eddie talking about the Different Kind of Truth record? Right there?
Probably, especially, yeah. I mean, the rumor is some of it was recorded at 5150 and some of it was recorded at Henson Studios, and then they mix some of it at 5152. Right? I'm not sure if that's.
I don't know. I do know that Roth recorded his vocals separate, right?
Right. Yeah, he worked at night, and the rest of the band worked during the day. Yeah.
Yeah, Sean, great to see you, man.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Again, obviously I'm happy, and we're all happy that we did get another Van Halen record.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That was such a crazy time, man.
Dude, 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly, right?
My God.
Ish. Yeah. Well, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, dude.
10 years. That's
Where have
crazy.
All the good times gone?
That's crazy, man. But
wait,
yeah, I mean that record, it just kind of came out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden, like there it was, I think. And a couple things. I remember I saw the album cover like the day before the album came out. Somehow somebody sent me the cover, or I don't know what, but I saw it and I'm like, oh wow. And the next day there it was, you know. But I remember the first I've said this a billion times, when Tattoo was released, the video, I saw it instantly, and I dropped a comment. So if you go back, if you can find the very first comment on that video, it's from me.
Jay's favorite song.
First. Oh, dude, yeah, That's it.
And
I was so bummed, man.
I wasn't. I thought it was cool because I knew that older song.
Yeah.
It was what was it? It was Down in Flames.
Down in
Was it?
Flames. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a live version.
Well, maybe
A
they should
live
have kept
version of that.
they should have kept the lyrics to, even though I'd have to go back and listen to it. But I mean, that's what ruins the song for me is the lyrical content. You know,
The live version of Down in Flames actually sounds like a demo for Tattoo.
Yeah.
If you hear it, it sounds like a song they're kind of working up, and then 40 years later, here's the song, kind of thing,
Mhm.
or whatever.
Yeah.
What else?
And the
What else?
band just really didn't care about Dave's lyrics. Eddie talks about
or he didn't care what they thought about his lyrics. That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Hey, these are my lyrics. You guys don't tell me what to write. You know.
Yeah, because Eddie, he quoted to say, we never really cared about Dave's lyrics, but until we got Sammy, and then we're like, man, these great lyrics. And then they go back to Dave and they don't care about the lyrics again. So I think we know where the arrow's pointed.
Well, I mean, we've mentioned this before as well, but the obvious difference, one of the differences, because Sammy Hagar and David Lee Roth can't be more different than they are from each other as far as people, frontman, anything, right?
Mhm.
But Roth has that, he has that, whatever you want to call it, that, if I sang some of his lyrics, I'm like, dude, Jay, he's got some stupid ass lyrics. You hear him singing that stuff? Whereas Roth can pull it off. He has
Right.
he has it, right? He has that thing about him where he can say
It's his
something
delivery.
that somebody else, he can say something that somebody else might say that'd be stupid. Then he says it, and it's like, damn, that's awesome what he just said. It's cool as hell. Dave Roth is cool,
Mhm.
man. You know?
It's attitude.
Yeah.
That's what makes a great lead vocalist,
Mhm.
is
attitude.
And he believes what he's saying, and that's a big thing about it too. If you show somebody that you believe it, if you have the confidence behind what you're saying and what you're doing, that speaks on its own as well.
Right. Or you're a hell of an actor.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Mhm. It's entertainment.
Yep.
That's what
Oh,
it
yeah.
is. And I have to run outside real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta shut the gate.
Flap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kurt, you're on your own. I got to check
Right
on
back.
Ellie real quick.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. I'm here.
Kurt, this is your show. I'll leave
Ask me
I'll
some
leave-
questions. Anyone ask me some questions. I got an unboxing here in a little bit. We'll wait maybe 10 or 15 minutes. But anyone got any questions or want to comment on a subject? So G. Bushnoff, the live version of Tokyo version rips. Yeah, I thought that was a good that album, that live album's awesome. Majestic PB&J Cat, how was the slopes today? Great. Man, I'm not as young as I used to be. We hit the mountain at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and by 2, my legs were smoked. So I'm tired. Randy, how's the Pasadena Black mod? Pretty good. I just need to string it up. I haven't had time to put strings on it. So I'm hopefully I can get it this weekend. Give you guys some updates. Let's see. All Dave, all night. You've been hunting this year. I'm actually in a derby next weekend. A coyote derby. Let's see. Someone mentioned something about my Kramer. That's funny. R2R3, he says, does your Kramer still smell like strawberries? Actually, it smells like lemon. I sanded the neck way down and put some lemon oil on the back side of the neck, so it smells like lemon. And then, unfortunately, when you play it, your hands stink like lemon too. Boner Jam's in the house. I'll let Johnny highlight your comment. But good to see you. Good to see you, Brian. Cheech says, "Is computerized embroidery difficult?" No. The company I work for, you can basically take a picture of, this Coke can, and the program that transfers the image into digital format does it itself. You could do it with your cell phone. You could do it with a scan picture. You could copy and paste something off the internet. It's pretty easy. Boner Jams, things are well. I'm healthy. There was a rough couple weeks over Christmas, but I'm feeling great. I actually went skiing today with one of my friends and found out that I'm 44 years old and I can't do it like I used to. Let's see what else we got here. Leo, how's the Metallica whiskey? I'm interested to hear how it is. If you opened it up or not. Let's see. I'd love to be 44 again. Yeah. I hope I don't get any older than 44. Getting old isn't bad. It's not bad. Skiing with Tony Montana. Yeah, I'm feeling good today, for sure. For sure. Slipknot whiskey.
Slipknot?
Wait,
Boner Jams, we know you don't drink O'Doul's. Johnny is the only one that drinks O'Doul's.
I stopped O'Doul's. I don't drink that anymore.
O'Toole.
Alcohol content's too high.
You asked how that Metallica whiskey is?
Yeah.
My bass player brought some down a couple summers ago. I was excited to try it.
Down to the shop.
It's piss in a bottle, man.
Oh boy.
But then again, I'm not a whiskey guy, so that could be part of it, So maybe it is good. I have no idea, but for me, it wasn't. I still have the bottle. I'm gonna save it, but
I still can't get Beach Bar rum here where I live.
You got to order it. I'll send you the link to the website where I get, because they don't sell the spiced cola one locally.
Is that a legit signature or is it fake?
Let's ask John Biel.
Ooh, that would be good.
This stuff's delicious, man. But I don't have any more, and this one is unopened. But I'm like, what do I do? I mean, this is not going to be worth anything. Yeah, Leo Trafficker says, "Don't listen to me. It's great. It might be. Again, I'm a rum guy. I'm not a
That'd be worth something to a fan.
Yeah, well, I'm a fan. I'm not going to sell it, but this is good stuff, though.
It'd be worth more with the stuff in it than without, I would think.
Yeah.
Even with the
I had the clear one with the orange and silver label when I was in Florida.
Yep. I have an empty bottle of that somewhere around here too.
So I bought a bottle when we were there to Disney World, and my daughter's boyfriend came with us, and he's 21, 22. And he started pouring a drink. I'm like, hey, don't touch that. That's mine. You drink your own stuff, you punk.
Well, now they don't make it in Hawaii anymore, so it doesn't taste as good.
Puerto Rico or something, right?
Yeah, this stuff's good too, man.
Yeah, I can't find that either.
Yeah, I had to order this. They don't sell it around me either. Well, yeah, they do actually. Do they? I can't remember.
Well, they ship. They'll ship alcohol, but you can't ship beer, huh?
Yep. Always a ship, but beer never a ship. Hey, is Boner Jams in here? He is.
Beer gives you the shits.
The ships.
Yeah, Boner Jams did a super chat, Johnny. You got to put it up there.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Green.
Boner Jams.
Yeah. Throbbing Boner Jams.
Thank you, man.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Boner Jams is still waiting to get his one of his Ibanez 7 strings back that he put the Lundgren, the Dolph Lundgren M7s in. He hasn't gotten it back yet. Hopefully this weekend he'll get it back. I'm excited to hear how those pickups are.
Yeah, man.
How many people do we have in here tonight so far? 81?
820.
Should I
We
open
got
this box?
83. Sure.
All right.
All right.
Oh, it's heavy. Let me get a pair of skizzers. All right. You want to isolate?
Do you know what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
but no one else does. Look at these scissors. Check how
I have no
manly
idea.
these are.
Oh yeah, those are right next to Johnny's sneakers at the store.
All right, hold on.
Oh my God.
Drum roll. Oh, it's wrapped.
Oh my gosh.
Hear that?
Yeah, Christmas. It's the best
It's
Christmas
the big
ever.
FU tone block. R2R3 says, yeah, it's the 42-inch.
Oh,
Shoot.
All right, hold on. We'll do the Pulp Fiction moment.
You gotta get a light. You gotta get a light.
You ready?
oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, it worked. It just needs charged.
It worked for like a second.
I'll have to get all the 6D batteries out of my wife's nightstand.
Wait a minute.
So I'm going to stripe it up.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Wait, it doesn't have rechargeable. I was gonna say.
There it is. Dude, I have. Do I still have it?
Okay, Johnny.
I either still have that same exact setup. I have it in a shed or it's gone.
Yeah, I cut my finger opening that thing up. So,
Oh no.
do you remember when the Frankie had a red ruby jewel in the back cavity cover of the back of the guitar?
I remember when I had a red ruby jewel in the pickup cavity.
Maybe it was the pickup cavity.
Mhm.
Did it come out of this thing?
That I don't know.
It looks the same.
Hmm.
Only one man would know.
Only
Yeah,
one
bro.
man.
So 60 12 HD Makita.
Yeah.
That'd be another project for another day.
Awesome. So you got that just a stripe? Are you actually going to use it too?
I'll stripe it, and I mean, maybe do the intro to Pound Cake. That's about it.
Can you
I'm
still
not
get
gonna not be putting up shelves or anything.
Can you still get the batteries for that though? One of the reasons I got rid of mine is because I didn't think you could get batteries for it anymore.
So it comes with the charger, and like it barely works. So I'm gonna
Oh,
throw
there's
it
a
on the
battery in
charger.
there.
Yeah, and
Okay.
see if it
Ah,
charges up.
yeah.
Plug it in now, dude. Get it charged for tomorrow night or something. If you're,
I remember those.
All right, sounds like a plan.
I'll wear the I Eat 'em Raw shirt tomorrow night.
Different era, Jay. Don't cross pollinate.
Same singer though.
How archaic is this?
Dude, that was on the floor in my room charging all the time back in the day. because that was my main drill. That was back when I was throwing guitars together. And that was my, yeah.
Fast charger, leave unplugged for 12 hours.
What?
That's what it says on there. Fast charger, leave plugged in for 12 hours.
Oh my God.
Keith Campbell, is that true? He says the rhinestone was in the cavity before it was painted red in 79.
Whoa. Well,
Man. That's
Rhinestone
cool,
Cowboy.
dude. That's awesome.
Yeah. $20 on eBay.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I've been looking for one. I'm a tightwad.
I had mine brand new. Got it brand new back in the day. And I didn't get it because of Van Halen. I got just used, but turned out I guess it was the same.
That's cool. There's two different versions, two different stripe versions of that one. I got to figure out if I'm going to do, the balance era one or the from lawful era. I don't know. Whichever one I can get the most pictures of, probably, to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was cooler looking?
I think which one had 5150 on it? Did they both?
I think I don't know.
Callan SVC. I hope I'm saying your name right. Says how many people are running to eBay right now?
Right. Yeah, I know.
We're all gonna have unboxings next week. You got one too? Oh,
let's sword fight.
Yeah. Ying, 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 ying.
But yeah, we held the Scott Smith version that was used in balance at EVH. Can.
That's
which
awesome.
Was cool. That's what kind of put the spark under my butt to get one.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Let me see.
Oh man.
You fading, Jay?
Oh, well, tiny bit, but that's all right.
Drill Fest.
Drill Fest.
Drill Fest, part 12.
Lindy Lynch is in the chat. I remember when I was at EVH Con when we were live, and I'm like, "You guys want to see the drill?" And her comment was, "Drill me." That was funny.
What's that?
Play again.
It didn't come
Oh,
through.
that's that was
Sounds like a little exercise, doesn't it? Oh. Next part?
Is that the
Okay.
drill song?
No.
Oh.
What is it? Thanks that. I think that's all I know from that. No, Kurt?
Who is it?
You don't know that?
My brain smoked
In the chat? In the chat. Who is that?
AFU.
Johnny, it's not Van Halen. It's another band that used the drill, but that's not a drill song.
Well, I was going to say, this guy. Was it him?
Yes.
But not the drill song.
Not the drill song.
Was it on that record?
No, it was on the first record.
Oh.
Am I allowed to play it with distortion or no? It'll
yeah.
probably get you zapped for that one, right?
No, not one.
Nobody knows that one, right?
No.
Should I nail it? Should I try at least? It's hard. It's not an easy friggin' song to
nail
play. That one, right? Is that coming through?
Yeah.
Ah! What?
See, that part right there sounds like the drill song. There's a part in the drill song where it sounds like that.
Oh. Minute.
Addicted to That Rush.
Yes, Johnny
Okay.
Beane.
All right.
There he is.
I saw them live. Obviously, I met them. I mean, a couple
Mhm.
times, but
That's tricky, man. That
Wow.
that's hard to play that, man. I still suck at it, but
Where'd you see him at, Johnny?
I saw them. I spent the day with them, believe it or not. Would have been early 92.
1990.
1992. Because true story, I lived in Lincoln, Nebraska at the time, and the local the radio station was called KFMQ, Q102 was the local rock station. The DJ, his name was John the Animal Terry. We just happened to kind of become friends. Like I would go down the studio and hang out while he was doing the radio thing, and what happened was he started playing To Be With You.
To Be With
He
You.
was the first guy to start playing that song, and it ended up becoming a hit because of him.
Jeez.
And I knew him. I knew the guy. So
and that song was originally just like they didn't plan on that song being a hit.
Yeah, throwaway song.
It's possible it was a B-side to something else, or just he just started playing that tune. And this is the truth. This is the truth. And so he started playing that, and it becomes this I don't know if it was number one, but it was this huge song.
It was number one.
And so the band, we're talking about Mr. Big, they came to town, and they did a couple signings. They did a signing at a guitar store called Schmidt Music. I skipped school. And went to that.
Schmidt.
And then and I bought a guitar strap from that. I remember I bought a pink Ernie Ball Music Man strap, just like the one Eddie had in those NAMM photos with the red Music Man or pink Music Man, whichever it was, that musician magazine. I bought a pink strap because it was because of that, but I bought it at the store while Mr. Big was there. And then they did a signing at a record store called Pickles Records and Tapes.
Sweet Pickle.
They did a signing there. And I remember the only thing I said to Billy Sheehan before our interview we did a couple years ago, it's in the chat. I remember I said to him, like, man, I'm like, can you get me Van Halen backstage passes? Because they were coming to town for the 92 tour like the next month, Omaha, Nebraska, with Baby Animals, which was the singer was married to that other guy there, Nuno. Yeah. And he's like, no, he's like, I can't. It's a different organization. I can't do it. But they were all cool dudes. You know
what he said when they got outside and they got in the car or van or whatever. Fucking kid just asked me for Van Halen tickets.
Yeah.
You know that's what he said to somebody. Fucking kid just asked me for Van Halen.
Yeah.
How does he know they asked me to be in the band?
Oh man.
Johnny had the scoop on that one too. See, folks.
And then that night they played at the University of Lincoln. It was $12 to get in, and they did their show. So it was 92-ish. No,
University of Lincoln or University of Nebraska?
University of Nebraska at Lincoln.
Okay,
is where this was.
Yeah, those get confusing.
And I remember I totally remember at the show, in between songs, Paul Gilbert would hold up his guitar and he would shake it around because it glowed in the dark.
Wow.
Which one was it?
It was a glow in the dark Ibanez. I don't know. Maybe it was the white one. Maybe it had the stuff on.
The tassels or whatever.
Remember that?
I don't know how the hell he uses that in one of his like instructional videos from back in the day too. It's like, how the hell could you? Well, then again, you're Paul Gilbert, so you can play anything. But that'd be so weird to play a guitar with friggin', tassels hanging off of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it glowed in the dark. So that was pretty cool.
And he's a tall dude too, right?
Yeah.
I have a picture of me standing next to him, and he's like this. I still have the signed poster that they gave me. I actually saw it last week. I'll get it out for tomorrow night, and I'll show it to you guys. I have a signed Mr. Big poster. I have a signed Winger poster.
Oh, hell yeah.
In the Heart of the Young tour, I saw them open for Kiss.
Kith.
Oh, wow.
Kith. I met them too. I gave Red Beach I was using Fender medium guitar picks at the time, but I would put these those little foil, on the 5150 at the very tip, the star.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The holographic stickers.
Yeah, you could buy those. And I used to put them on guitar picks and called them my own custom picks. And I remember giving some to Red Beach, and he was like, cool. He was like, awesome.
And then when he walked away, fucking kid just gave me his guitar pick.
I didn't ask him for his pick. I gave him mine. Yep.
He took a star off the chart in grade school and put on the back of his pick.
That's another one of those guys, man. Red Beach, like,
yeah.
you listen to some of his solos, you're like, Jesus, God.
Yeah. Back in the day, if you guys have always wondered, Van Halen to me was always number one. There was nothing else. Else but Van Halen. But a couple other bands that I got into at the time was Mr. Big and Winger, which I'll admit now. I mean, come on.
Dude, I still listen. I mean, the first two Mr. Big records are still in my constant rotation of stuff I listen to. And Winger, I mean, those first three records, even Pull,
I never heard the third one. By the time the third one came out, I didn't care anymore. But that first one and then that second one, I had a paper route to pay for my drum kit. No, I'm kidding. No, I had a paper route, and that's how I learned how to drive. I'd be driving the car around, at 14. I just gave my age away. And I'd be blasting either Winger. I'd be blasting either that first Winger album or Women Children First or Fair Warning or whatever in the snow, 5 a.m.
Dude, paper routes were I did the same thing. It was, oh my God, it was the worst. But the best part about it was throwing in the headphones and either walking or riding the bike. That was like the only good part, was listening to music while you were doing it.
Yeah, I never had a paper route, but a friend of mine, his family did bundles where they delivered the papers to the people that had the paper route. So it was like 4 in the morning. Yeah. Funk that.
Yeah. In the snow. When I lived in Nebraska, in the snow, I would go out. You'd pick out those things, roll them in the back of the car, drive the car around, throw them.
Yeah, and it was the worst too, because there would be those days where it'd either be raining or snowing really bad. And, they put like this really thin clear plastic bag over it.
Yeah.
But sometimes like it would rip or something would happen. I remember, every once in a while you get like a bundle of papers, 32 papers that are just soaked. Like, I can't deliver these.
Yeah.
Dude. Wow.
Those were the days, man. Paper route.
Feels like yesterday, man. It's so weird.
How much would you make in a week on a paper route?
Oh God,
I don't know. I bought a guitar.
Wow.
I bought a Kramer Aerostar.
Did you guys have a fanny pack for the hole puncher and the cards, or the whatever with everybody's address and whether they paid or not?
I had you had the ring.
Yeah.
With the tickets.
And then you get the hole puncher.
You'd punch it. Yeah.
You would go collect, right? Once a month or.
Yeah, it was once a month, I think, right?
Like at night, for some reason. It was always at night. I'd collect.
Like a bookie.
Like during dinner.
Yeah. But I was always an idiot. I'm such a forgetful dummy. You don't know how many times I'd go collect, right? And I'd forget to punch the holes on some of these. So I'm like, wow, this person hasn't paid in 3. I guess it would have been weekly, right? Or every 2 weeks, whatever it was. Sometimes, and I would be like,
Oh,
well, I'll feel bad asking this person, hey, you owe me for three times. And it's like, I paid you last week. And it's like, oh, so sometimes I would forget and just charge people like 1 week, even though,
Damn hole punchers jammed up. Sorry.
yeah, that was the worst though, man. There's always a couple jerks on your route. This one guy, if I didn't deliver the paper by the time he left for work, he would read me the riot act the next time I'd see him. I'm like, dude, you're leaving at like 5 a.m.
Right.
What?
Get a real job.
Yeah. Jeez.
wow. Steve Barton. Kip Winger had some of his music recorded with the San Francisco Ballet Orchestra. Steve Barton, his girl, was on that recording at Skywalker Ranch. Very cool.
Wow.
Man.
There's been some incredible albums recorded there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I will say this, for all the guff that Winger and Kip Winger specifically get, that is one of the most talented bands to come out of the 80s. Everybody in that band, like especially Kip, Reb, and Rod Morgenstein, like top-notch musicians, like top-notch.
They're all like jazzers.
Yes,
right?
especially Rod Morgenstein, the drummer. He's in what's the band he was in?
Dixie Dregs.
Yeah, exactly. And you listen to that, like, holy shit. Damn.
Like in the 70s, like years before that. Yeah. With Steve Morris, maybe.
Yeah. And I remember reading a story or listening to an interview with him when he was talking about how, like, when he took the Winger gig, he didn't expect it to explode like it did. He's like, yeah, this will be fun, to play in a rock band, just play basic rock beats. And next thing you know, they're on MTV and they're, touring the world and, pretty goddamn big for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I asked him, because when you go up to get your album signed, they all sit at a table. So you go up and you can talk to each one. And as I told you already, I gave Red Beach some of my own guitar picks he thought were cool. I don't remember talking to Paul Taylor, but I remember.
Year was that?
This was 90.
Oh, he was
In the Heart of the Young.
Yeah, he was still there.
Was brand new. Like that's right when it came out. Morgenstein, I remember saying, because I had the home video. There was a VHS. Remember when Mancuda was showing all those videos a couple weeks ago? I had the Winger ones.
The part with the cheesy smile.
Yeah. And so I asked Morgenstein, I'm like, is it true that you smile all the time while you play the drums? And he's like, yeah. Like he just smiles the entire time he's playing. And then you were showing your Cabo Wabo stuff earlier. That was like a year after they had the whole MTV Viva Van Halen Saturday Cabo Wabo opening thing, where Kip was at Cabo Wabo with Rachel Hunter, like he was interviewed. So I'm like, when I got to Kip Winger, I'm like, you're at the Cabo Wabo. What was it like? And he's like, yeah, it was all right. Like huge attitude. And I'm just like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
But again, here I'm a kid. I meet him. I'm Billy Sheehan.
And you want to talk about Van Halen?
I want to talk about Van Halen.
Yeah.
Anybody that was connected to Van Halen, I met them only because of the Van Halen connection. But I mean, I was a fan, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's weird. Like Winger is one of those bands that the song that made them, that gave them their popularity was also, if you think about it, the song that did them in. You know what I mean? 17 blew them up.
Oh.
And then once Beavis and Butthead with the whole Stewart thing wearing the shirt, and I think didn't they show the 17 video and just rip them to shreds?
Yeah, it kind of killed them.
Yeah. So, but again, great musicians, great songs. I love listening to Winger.
Red Beach. I mean, of course, Eddie is the one. Kramer guitars because of Eddie, of course, the 5150, greatest guitar ever. But Red Beach playing the Kramers, and then playing the Ibanez that he played, the Voyagers and the whatever that other one.
Well, he had his signature model eventually after I guess during the second album, he got the signature with the back was cut out. Whatever the hell, right?
Yeah. But because of them, because of those guitars, I really liked. I wanted those, and then because of Ted Nugent and Damn Yankees, Paul Reed Smith, I wanted Paul Reed Smith. And then once the Guitar World magazine came out with the Music Man Van Halen, forget it. That's what I wanted. That was it. And then I somehow got one like a year later. You know.
James G says 17's it's a great riff. It is. You know, would you just remove the lyrical content of that song and just listen to the music? You know, then there's that part. I think it's 17 right after the solo when they go back into the riff. I don't know if it's the main riff or not. I got to listen to it again. But then the drums turn around. They play like on the upbeat. You know, they switch it around where the riff continues.
It's a groove.
Dude,
like they're grooving.
It's awesome. Yeah, they flipped it. It's so cool. You know, and a lot of bands back then, they weren't doing stuff like that.
No,
that was the progressive side.
Yeah.
Is what that was.
And they would throw it in from time to throw it in. I'm sure Reb or Kip threw it in a lot on tour. But you know.
What's up, Nick Horton?
Nick. Dude, yeah. I swear when I saw Winger, Kip Winger, he's just playing that low E string, one hand the entire show. You never saw him actually play.
Yeah.
He's just going like this the entire time.
Huh.
Now, did they have like a backing track or did they have somebody behind the curtain playing bass?
Maybe they just had it turned down. I don't know.
Or they had it turned down, but still, I mean, we've all been to live concerts. This isn't And Justice for All. This is a live concert. When that bass guitar isn't there,
right?
You know.
Yeah.
He's doing his spins and his, you know, his
He had the Britney Spears too. They had the headset mic, playing a low E on the bass, one hand, ripped shirt.
Yep. Tight-ass leather pants.
Cowboy boots. Or no, the shoes you're wearing.
Yeah, but I think he had
black leather.
But I think he had the my feet were starting to sweat with these shits on, man. Look at the inside. It's like these are like
I can smell them.
Actually, Kip, those are the Kip Wingers, man.
I thought Kip had the ones with the he had the Reeboks with the Velcro ankles around him, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Those are on my next to buy list, a pair of them.
Oh my god.
Dude, I wish I could dress like that.
Uh-huh.
Leather pants.
You could. You ever go to NAMM? Everybody there looks like that.
Yeah, I've seen you, Jay, with the striped yoga pants on.
Yep.
When you got done picking a yam out of the garden.
Yeah.
Yam bake.
Man. Leo Safko says, I'm starting to lose respect for the panel tonight with all this Winger talk.
Oh, come on, Leo. We know you love it deep down inside.
I mean, it's a part of history. It's definitely part of my history. And I wouldn't have brought it up, for years and years, but now, it's cool.
I love it.
Yeah, I never got into them.
Go back and listen to Time to Surrender off of that first Winger record. Number one, the opening, I don't know what note it is, but it's the first time I ever heard that that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how is he doing that? I didn't know for years what the hell he was doing there. Then I heard Vi doing it on like Passion and Warfare and stuff, and you're like, what are these? And then Satriani was doing it.
What do you call
all these
like
guys were
flutter. It's called a flutter or something.
Yeah, the flutter. Yeah. I used to call it like the tiger claw or something. It was so cool hearing that, man.
Crouching tiger.
Yeah. Crouching tiger, hidden vagina. Sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, man.
Jay had to put Ellie to bed, and then he's pulling the guitar out and playing.
It's not that loud. It's the THR 10X.
10X.
Metal Mike says they did a pretty kick-ass cover of Purple Haze, which is funny because I usually skip that, but Dweezil Zappa plays a guest solo on that.
Dweezil's on that, and that was a bonus track actually, Purple Haze, for that album. That's right.
The friggin' flange with Kip moaning on it. Yep. Oh, dude, I own virtually every Winger record, even the newer ones. Well, not the physical copies anymore, but you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just had those first two records. After that, I could care less. You know.
All right, what who's complaining again about Leo? What band do you want us to talk about? We'll see if we all can agree on a band besides Van Halen.
Keith Campbell, you just sent me. You were at the Monsters of Rock in '88,
dude. If I see pictures of my brother in the background of those, because my brother was at that show.
That. Keith, can you send it to WhatsApp? It's not letting me. I can't get attachments to that number. Through WhatsApp, I think I can get stuff.
I smell bullshit on that.
He just wants people to sign up.
Yeah, Jay, we need to talk about that Monsters of Rock tour one of these shows.
But I'd love to get my brother on to talk about it, but
the lineup
he's not as he's not as nostalgic as I am. Like, I love calling him up and be like, dude, you know, blah blah, and sometimes he's like, I don't really care, you know. I'm like, oh, come on, man, I want to know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was the one tour I couldn't get to it, but that was.
Oh my gosh!
I remember all the promotion, them on the Today Show, like all the different shows, and then all the footage of them and stuff, and then luckily they came to town the next tour, and I got to see them.
Yeah,
the winter version of 0812.
Oh, Leo Safko says Maiden, of course. Well, I do love me some Iron Maiden. I got a little shit today from I'm in one of Butch Jones' Facebook groups for like hard rock, heavy metal, and somebody, it might have been Butch, mentioned Dance of Death from Iron Maiden. Came out in 03, I believe. And in my opinion, and I wrote this, I said, this is Iron Maiden's last great record, in my opinion. And, you know, not that I got a lot of hate, but somebody commented and said, every album somebody says, this is Maiden's last great album. Yeah. And I said, even the new one? Get it? But I do love Iron Maiden. I was lucky enough to be on Ozfest in 05. And every night got to watch them. And the best nights, and I hate saying this, but Ozzy was kind of, I guess his health was kind of questionable on that tour. So I would say probably about a third of those shows on that Ozfest, Ozzy canceled. So Iron Maiden would play for 3 effing hours. And that was the best for me. I was like, I get to see Iron Maiden every night. And
they
then
played 3 songs in 3 hours.
Dude, yeah. 3 hours, yeah. But no, it was awesome. And Iron Maiden, you know, anybody that's seen them knows, like, they're phenomenal live. You know, like Bruce Dickinson, he actually got better as he got older. Like once they got out of the 80s and stuff like that. And then when he got back in the band.
Once he got into his 80s.
Into his 80s, yeah. But he started, you know, obviously he started taking care of his body and his health more on the road. And he was on point virtually every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean Mahoney, that's the tour that Sharon and Sharon Osbourne and her daughter threw eggs at Iron Maiden from the side of the stage. That was in the at the California. What the hell was the name of the
California.
Bernardino?
Yeah, San Bernardino. Yep. San Bernardino show.
Where Ozfest was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Leo Safko, he said he drove all the way to Camden, New Jersey wants to see Sabbath and Ozzy was a no-show. Thankfully, Rob Halford was there to save the day. The Camden, New Jersey show that on the 05 Ozfest was the hottest show I've ever been a part of, even indoor shows. It was like 105 degrees out that day. And it was just like in the sun, it was just like unbearable. But on stage, it was cool. You know, like I always liked playing shows, and I don't know if anybody agrees with me, but like hot shows when like it feels like you're working up there and you know, like it just felt right when you're up there and you're hot as shit. Yeah, you're sweating, you know. Those were the coolest ones for me.
I played a show down we toured down in Mexico, and that was the hottest show ever. There's footage. I think on my website there's footage from some channel of this band called the Mayfire of us down in Mexico. And I remember it was just, I mean, it was too hot. It was we were struggling.
Were you down there in May?
August.
Mayfire.
Oh my God.
Wake up.
Dad joke.
And I was scared too, because it was Mexico. So I was scared of like drinking the water. Like I wouldn't brush my teeth.
Yep.
I wouldn't, and they were all laughing at me, making fun.
Meanwhile, they all had dysentery and died. Oregon Trail. The mistake that everybody makes, right, when they go down there is like they'll have bottled water, but then they'll go and get ice cubes that were made from the sink water.
Yep.
And that'll do them in. Like, I have diarrhea now for 6 days.
The only time you can drink ice if there's a shitload of tequila in it, because it'll kill whatever's in it.
It'll kill.
Have you guys? I've been to Mexico like 4 or 5 times.
Never been.
Oh man, not down to where I was.
No. I've been to Mazatlan. I've been to Puerto Vallarta and then Cabo.
Monterey. It's like 4 hours south of the Texas border.
South of heaven.
Monterey Jack cheese.
It was craziness. Hey, Riley.
Cancun too. I've been to Cancun.
Wait, so you've been to Cabo? Oh yeah. We were gonna talk about this. So you went skiing.
Yeah.
And I was telling you via WhatsApp.
Plug.
God.
Via WhatsApp, connect with Johnny Bean TV with WhatsApp. I was telling you, I used to go skiing up in Lake Tahoe, and there used to be a Cabo Wabo up there called Tahoe Wabo.
Yeah.
And Sammy, actually, they used to play there. I don't think it's there anymore. I think it closed. But yeah, they used to play there, and I used to go there and get Cabo Wabos. And then there was a Hard Rock Cafe in the same building, the same hotel, where they actually had a Michael Anthony skirt steak.
Oh, cool.
Dinner.
Was it spicy?
I don't remember. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was skirt steak with sweet potato fries.
That's what his hot sauce should be called. It should be called poof sauce.
Poof, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you go poof.
Yeah.
His sauce is good too. I had it at the Sammy Hagar. Sammy used to have a restaurant club up in right in Roseville, near Sacramento. My buddy Mike Gutierrez, he had a Van Halen cover band. Well, it wasn't just Van Halen, but they would actually play. They would play this place. And actually, there's videos on my channel here of them playing there. But I remember having dinner there and having the Michael Anthony sauce on my burger or whatever. It was pretty good. It was good stuff.
Yeah, when I was a senior in high school, we were going to plan a trip to Mexico. What's so funny?
I'm a senior, you know.
Yeah, I'm a senior, dreams and stuff. We're planning a trip to Mexico when we graduated, and I'm like, we got to go to Cabo Wabo, and we could not find it on the map. I actually thought it was called Cabo Wabo. I didn't realize it was in Cabo San Lucas. So we ended up making a trip to Puerto Vallarta, I think is where we went. But finally, when my wife and we planned a trip and we went to Cabo San Lucas. And in fact, the first thing we did was we went to Cabo Wabo.
Was it awesome?
Took pictures. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Wow.
Took pictures. I think I still have a shirt from there. And we went back, watched the house band play one night. So I've been there twice.
Go there once, be there twice.
Be there twice. That's
I've
right.
never been. But when MTV had that contest to go to the grand opening, I was calling that number like every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Hoping Kari were answered.
Yeah. And what's cool is part of the stage, there's columns along the back wall that are all striped up. And even though Sammy was out of the band at that time, he kept the stripes there. And, of course, a bunch of the Van Halen memorabilia, but still to this day, the stripes are obviously still there. So it's pretty cool that he didn't, change it up or paint it over or whatever. Well, Steve Anderson.
That's cool.
I'm not sure when the last time he's been there, but he's been there
He's probably there right now.
Yeah, he probably is. Having his shrimp dinner or whatever he gets, prawns and rice.
Man.
Have you heard from Steve?
I see him. I see him on Facebook from time to time. He jumps into the chat here every once in a while.
Yeah, he stops in.
I'll see him.
Yeah, I know he did like a couple days on your show, a couple shows back to back, and
like a couple months, like a few months ago.
Yeah,
like all of a sudden there he was, and he kept coming back. Oh, we did that special,
like a 5-hour show.
Yeah, right.
The lazy boy's still there.
He was in one of my chats not that long ago because I think it was him. Was it him? Because I was telling John BL that this was this last week or a week before. I was telling him that there was a Fast Times, speaking of my shoes,
TV show.
There was a Fast Times TV show, and it was pretty good, even though most people thought it sucked, and it lasted 7 episodes.
That's right. You and Steve did a show dedicated on that, didn't you? Not too long ago.
Dedicated to the wildlife.
The wildlife. That's what it was.
Yeah, and I think Steve Anderson popped in the chat and said, well, "Yeah, let's do a show talking about Fast Times."
There you go.
I think is what he said. Because he's the one that sent me the movie.
Oh, sorry. Riley asked if I still have the stickers on the Kramer. No, I took them off. I didn't like the way it looked. I think I might send it to Craig and have him doctor it up. Craig.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it'll be great. I mean, he does kick butt work up there.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait a minute. Wait, Keith. Look at this, you guys. Keith Campbell sending in the photos. So what was this? Monsters of Rock? Monsters of Rock 88?
Oh, that dinosaur. Oh, remember those Coke cups? Remember those cups? Comeback cups, whatever they're called?
Yeah.
Got the No Bozo shirt on and everything.
Well, that's cool.
Look at that. It's got the old Van Halen logo, too.
I
wonder if they got tackled.
What's the number there? Oh, it says Monsters of Rock. Okay, I see it.
Monsters of Rock. I like this, man. That's cool, dude. Look at that. It's even got the tape on it. Wow. Dude, this is awesome, man. So wait, that's you and your sister?
Oh, let's see Keith Campbell.
Is that you?
Boner shorts.
With the No Bozos?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at those cut-off jeans.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, is that you? Dude, the chat was making fun of us talking about Winger.
Dude, look at Keith Campbell. He was ripped.
Yep. The sunglasses are cool. The haircut is
haircut is epic.
Yep.
Is that you, dude?
Oh,
That's him.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, no, that's fine. That looks like Kevin Bacon, man.
it looks like Matt Dillon.
Matt Damon. Any other pictures? It looks like my mother-in-law. Holy shit.
Smoking a heater.
A heater.
Oh, wait, there's more. But wait, there's more.
That's my brother. No, I'm joking.
The stepside Chevy.
Yeah, that's him.
That's
Dude,
awesome.
you should send me those pics. I'll send them to my brother and be like, dude, do you remember this banner?
Were they at the same show?
Yeah, that was the Monsters of Rock 88 Meadowlands show. Yep. Now he's got the
Comeback Cup.
Yep. His sister still lives in Middletown. Wow. Middletown was about half hour, 40 minutes from where I lived in New York, actually.
Hello.
And Leo, Somewhere in Time is my favorite Iron Maiden album, by the way, by far. Wow.
Comeback Cups everywhere.
Oh, they're taking a picture where they parked.
Oh. I see.
Oh, dude.
Leo Safko says Keith Campbell went to a Van Halen show with Jay's mother-in-law.
Carol?
So you're like my you could be my father-in-law then, huh? Is that what you're saying? Wow.
Robert Plant. David Lee Roth.
With Poison.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, you got Van Halen with Private Life. That's October 11. Dude, I saw them a month later. I saw them November 5th, 88. And then you got Roth with Poison.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine that show?
And then you got Robert Plant with Stevie Ray.
Wow.
$18. That's cool.
Wow.
That's awesome. I have a tin somewhere with all my
Awesome.
old ticket stubs. I should bust them out one day and see what I got.
Let me bust this
Yeah.
out.
Look like I'm 2 feet tall right now. Hey guys. Any other pictures from Keith?
That's cool.
Any pictures
probably-
of like the actual show?
Pictures of a picture. They're
Oh,
probably
they
camera.
probably got
Probably-
tackled.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably too far away. No, wait a minute.
Someone could have
Wait, so-
keistered in a camera.
Wait,
It was one of
Madison
those-
Square Garden, Van Halen. So that's not excuse me, that ticket you sent, that's not Monsters. That's 0812 tour.
No, but he said the pictures he was sending you are from
Yeah.
the Monsters of Rock Meadowlands show. It's just funny to me, like, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but how many years later are we right now? 34,
A few.
right? 34
Carry the
years.
one.
I think more than that.
Well, 88. Yeah, 34 years ago, right? 34, 35, whatever it is. And I'm thinking, like, how cool is it that my older brother, who got me into this stuff, might have literally been like a couple cars away from Keith Campbell when he was taking those pictures. You know what I mean? Like, he might have been looking over while those pictures were being taken.
Right. Take that sheet down. It's blocking my view.
Yeah. Dude, they didn't even finish coloring the dinosaur.
The stripes on that 5150 aren't even correct.
Yeah, he might be over there in that crowd somewhere.
Yep.
Look for
Right,
Jay's
look at
pants.
those-
He might be wearing them.
Look at all those mullets.
Dude,
Everybody's looking
imagine
that
if
way.
I saw him. Holy crap. I'd pee my pants. I'll ask my brother, right? I'll text him. Hey, do you remember where you guys parked?
We were in
43?
43 JJ.
Well, actually, my brother's friend my brother's friend Mike, I'm not going to say his last name, but he lived in the rich part of town. And so his dad got them a limo to take to that show.
BRB.
So we'd have to look for a limousine.
Limousine riding.
Yeah, jet flying. Such a great promo.
Oh yeah.
Dude, my
Cameron Brown's in the chat.
Cameron, what are you still doing awake, dude? You haven't slept in like 2 days. But I've said this a million times on this show. Like my brother was never the biggest Metallica fan, but I remember like the next morning when I got up and asked him like, how was the show? He's like, it was awesome. He's like, Metallica blew everybody away. He's like, they were the best band, and I don't even like Metallica. To this day, he still says it. He's like, they were so good, you know.
So if you read Paul Brannigan's book about Eddie, Unchained, I think the one that just came out, there's an interview of Sammy during the Monsters of Rock tour where he says, "Mark my word, Metallica will be the next biggest band in the '90s. They're taking over heavy metal."
Wow.
I'll take a picture of it and send it to you. Can you read?
No, you have to read it to me. Send me the audio of it. You read it.
I'll dictate it.
Yes. How's my dictate? Yeah, it was. I mean, to me, that's pretty
cool to see him say that. They're taking over heavy metal, and they're going to be the biggest thing in the '90s, is what he said.
And he wasn't wrong.
He's a smart dude, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And who had to follow Metallica? Was it Talkin or Scorpions? No, Scorpions played before Van Halen, right?
Van Halen, yeah.
So
John BL.
Check the T-shirt. It has the band in order, I think.
I think it was Talkin, because Kingdom Come opened, then Metallica, then Talkin, then Scorpions, then Van Halen, right?
I don't know if you can trust those T-shirts, but there's got to be a.
Man, imagine going on after Metallica. Yeah, there it is.
Van Halen, Scorpions, Talkin, Metallica, Kingdom Come.
Dude, Talkin must have been pissed because Talkin, they weren't even getting along then.
Yeah,
I think
was
Lynch
right?
said in an interview not too long ago that like they were just going through the motions, during that tour, and I couldn't imagine having to go on after Metallica. Like, oh shit. God.
Yeah. And those dudes were partying too back then. Just pounding the beers.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Headache.
I know. Wouldn't that be a great thing? Like, you know how people nowadays can spend like $1 million to go up in space real quick,
Right.
Like, how cool would it be for somebody to invent like a time machine? It's like, all right, you can go back and attend concerts, but you can't bring your iPhone with you. You just have to go back. Basically, it's like the Terminator, right? You got to go through naked.
You're telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? I'll be back in 1 second.
Yeah. Like how cool would that be, man?
I was flying around in a DeLorean last night in Grand Theft Auto. It was cool. No, well, today's generation, including probably us now, if like, oh, you can go back, but you can't take your phone. Oh, forget it. I'm not going.
I don't know. I think we would. You know what though? I think if we were able to do that, we would appreciate how because did you ever leave your phone somewhere for a while? Like, did you ever go out and like forget your phone or something like that? I've done it.
I've got it with me.
I do too. It's happened before, right?
I even have a small one.
And you almost feel liberated. Like, holy shit, I'm not attached to this thing.
Too.
I can just enjoy what's happening around me without having this thing that I'm constantly staring at.
No, I know.
I'm contemplating deleting all my social media, to be honest.
For real?
1 year. one year for Christmas, we had Christmas over at our house, and my wife had a basket. She made everyone put the phones in the basket.
A basket. His wife made a basket.
Put the phone in the basket, or it gets the hose again. Anyway, she had everyone put their phones in a basket, and like she put it on top of the fridge for the night, just so everyone would like enjoy each other. It was terrible.
It was hell.
No.
It was probably
fine.
Great, right?
Yeah, it was good because I mean, especially with kids nowadays, you look over at the couch. If there's like 5 of them, it's just like they're all on their phone. Like, you know, your kids are
talking
younger,
to each other.
Yeah,
yeah,
see each other from 3 feet away.
Hey, you smell.
Hey, you want pizza? Should
more?
we throw a pizza in the oven?
You got any more Mountain Dews?
I don't know. Let me text my mom and see if she can check the fridge.
Wow.
Man.
So wait, Jay, we don't have to talk about this, but yeah, you're thinking about deleting all your stuff?
Yeah.
For reals?
I am, man. It's just I don't know. Like I feel
You
like
mean taking a break? Taking a break or actually just like not going back?
I don't know. I was 2 days ago, I was actually thinking about it real hard, and I'm like, you know, I just feel like it's a part of me now. And I don't mean in a good way.
Why don't you take the icons off your phone and just look at it on your computer once in a while versus like, because on your phone, that's the problem is you can check it every.
Yeah, and you always have it with you. I don't know. And plus, ever since, I don't know if anybody else has had this, I don't want to say dilemma, but especially Facebook, right? Where I was, you get those memory things like, oh, you have a memory from 5 years ago on Facebook or whatever, right?
Yeah, I get them every day.
Yeah. And I look back and I'm like, why did I even post that? Like, it's so stupid and pointless, right? So I think once we had Ellie, I kind of stopped caring what people on social media thought about. Like, I stopped giving a crap about sharing my thoughts to other people. I don't know if anybody that's had kids over the past X amount of years that was kind of active on social media. And then once you had kids, they were like, why? A lot of it I do because of the band and stuff, but even though I kind of stopped doing a lot of that because I'm lazy, but I don't know. I check Twitter a lot for sports stuff, sports news.
Oh, no sports talk on here, man.
I know. I'll
look out.
I'll keep it at a minimum.
Were you here last week? Yeah.
Yeah, I was a part of it, wasn't I? It's just weird. I almost feel like it's starting to. What remember in the Matrix when Neo is being like almost swallowed from the inside when he's that first scene, when he's being interrogated.
I never understood those movies.
I know, but there's that scene. I almost feel like it's starting to become. It's become like a part of us, but not in a positive way. Like you're just like so attached to this thing that you can't not check it a million times a day.
All right. Wait till you have your kids are older.
Well, that's the thing. They see me and Jeannie on these things, They think that's normal. Maybe I should do what Magic Man did. He said he got blocked on Facebook for calling someone dumb. I'll just do that. I'll just.
Well, you've already been blocked by Hulk Hogan and Ron Jeremy.
Yep. Well, Ron Jeremy's in jail, so I don't think he's going to unblock me anytime soon. But
you're screwed.
Yeah.
Long Jeremy.
Wrong Jeremy.
It's just so easy to get addicted to that kind of stuff, when it's at your fingertips all day.
Are you talking about social media?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That too is there you go, Bozique. Now I won't be able to show my face on here either anymore if I do some shit like that.
So Jay, my daughter recently, my youngest daughter, she's trying to like back herself out of social media as well, and she took all of her social media icons and put them in a separate folder on her phone, to where like when she opens up her phone, there's not notifications, and you almost have to do 2 steps to get to the social media folder to open it up. And she said it's helped her, but
Maybe I'll have to do something like that. Because it almost gets to the point where like you're checking things just to check them instead of like for instance, right now, it's the off season for football. And Johnny, I'm sorry, give me 2 seconds.
Oh no, that's cool.
The Bears are in the middle of like hiring a head coach and a GM. So there's news all the time on this stuff going on, and I want to keep tabs on that. But then just out of habit, I'm checking Facebook for no reason. I'm checking Instagram, then I'm checking Facebook, then I'm checking Twitter. Oh, did anything? And it's like it's bad. It's bad stuff. I don't know. I need help, everybody.
What do you guys think in the chat?
Jay, I've been meaning to talk to you. You have a problem.
I think I do.
You're not on TikTok.
Man. So
a lot of life lessons tonight.
I'll just delete everything.
Well,
they're going to start having AA meetings for people. I'm not saying I'm addicted to social media. If I was, I'd be posting all the time, No,
it's going to be PC meetings.
Yeah.
I would say as far as social media goes, you're pretty laxed.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you just check it and read it and not you don't post a lot and you don't reply back a lot, which I think that's awesome.
My wife knows this about me. And Johnny does too. And now Kurt and everybody else will. I love drama, but I don't want to be a part of it. Right. So if I hear my wife on the phone with one of her friends, right, and somebody's talking about this person did that, I want in. I want to know about it. I want all the details, but I don't want to get myself into situations like that. I don't want anybody calling somebody else. Yo, did you see what Jay did? I don't want
even if you don't even know them.
Yeah, you're like the Jerry Springer of like people.
Well, I'm not an instigator. I'm not Johnny, you know this. I'm not an instigator. I'm not going to be like, oh, did you hear what so-and-so said about you? I don't do that kind of crap. But so I'll go on Facebook and I'll go to these groups, whatever, even if it's an Ibanez group or a Van Halen group or a rock group, right? And I'll see people arguing.
You love it.
I love it. But to me, it's like, it's pointless. You don't know how many times I've typed things out and I'm like, why? Because now I'm in it. If I do that, if I hit send right now, I'm in it. And I'm not gonna be able to get out. So I'm an innocent bystander. I want to watch shit blow up. I just don't want to be in the explosion.
Yeah, you're a Monday morning quarterback.
Yeah. So that's how it is, and I think that's my problem. I'll be checking Facebook and I'll read all these. I'm like, damn, Caleb said what? No,
oh, he got owned.
But man, I don't know. I just feel like once you start checking things just to check it, and especially since I'm not, like you said, I don't post a lot of stuff. I'll retweet certain things or whatever, or share certain things. But I don't know.
The worst is obligation, where you feel like you need to comment or respond out of obligation versus you really want to, Jay Springer.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if I had a show like that, are you kidding me? Oh. The best is when you see like these interviews. The best when you see these interviews and like a Jim Gray type. Kurt, you know who Jim Gray is?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
he'll ask some question that like nowadays, especially like you don't ask somebody that, and he'll be like microphone right in the face. Like, so what did you think about?
You said you were going to masturbate anymore. Why are you still doing it?
Yeah. Like I said, I want to watch shit blow up. I just don't want to be in the explosion.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I don't post enough.
Oh, really?
I should be.
My timeline says that was a lie.
Well, maybe I am. I don't know, because I don't know what you guys are saying.
Johnny, you have a brand that you're trying to promote, so that's different.
Mm-hmm.
That's different,
right?
Yeah,
right. So I'm going not 100 miles a minute all the time, thinking next, bigger. Well, you know what I mean. What's the next thing? I'm going to change the name of the show. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Oh, I didn't post on TikTok today. All this stuff. So I feel like I'm not doing enough, even though I probably am doing enough, but it's still not enough.
Yeah, if you're trying to promote something or run something or promote a brand and stuff like that, or a show or whatever, it's never enough. There's
because
never
like when we do these things, I mean, I tag you in all the stuff, so you see, there's all that, and that's more than most people do. To me, it's not enough.
Yeah.
Before I was on the other show that I was on before, I had Twitter and that was it. I didn't have Facebook. I didn't have Instagram. Nothing. It was just Twitter.
Mm-hmm. You tag me in everything on Instagram. I'm like, so should I have like 30 alerts? I'm like, Kurt 5150 tagged you.
Not after tonight.
Not
after tonight.
No, that's the last. That was easy. That was easy.
That's right, CC. I have an assistant actually in a Grand Theft Auto. But no, yeah, to me, it's never enough. It's always more. Next. Oh, look,
there's swiping on Tinder. Next.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Look at this. There's you, man. See, I post stuff like this, promoting.
Yeah.
And then look down. Oh, you can't even see.
Yeah, but if I share that story,
you can't even see it.
If I share that story, it doesn't work. You know what I mean? They can't just click here. So it's almost pointless.
Well, actually you can, but you'd have to doctor it. You'd have to post the link there and cover it up with
I can't post links.
The icon. No, you can. Everybody can now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's news to me.
Oh, you're not deleting now, huh?
Now he's changing. He's going backwards now.
Everybody
can post links, but not everybody knows that. See, I'm on top of all this stuff. When it comes to tech and all this stuff, I'm like right on it.
You want to post? You want to post? You get a post. You get a post.
Thank you, Zach. Yeah, to me, it's nonstop.
Johnny is the hardest guy in the community. He's set up so many people's other channels.
Oh, yeah. And that's cool.
But he's like an old savvy veteran though. You don't teach him everything, right?
Yep.
No.
Show him enough to be dangerous, not lethal.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Show him enough to be bad, but not dangerous. Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Well, first he's bad, now he's dangerous.
Right.
No, but anybody ask me questions. Anything you want to know. When it comes to tech, when it comes to all this stuff, any of this stuff. I mean, I'm here.
So Johnny, if I want to start a a photography channel,
you got to do it in the accent.
I can't. I need Caleb or Paul for that.
If I want to talk about all the DVDs in 1999, what do I do?
The DVDs.
Yeah. Well, we talked a little bit about Van Halen tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there any more pictures, or that was it of the Monsters of Rock?
That was it. That
Okay.
was it. Great stuff.
My brother a picture of that banner and ask him, "Do you remember this from 1988?" He's gonna be like, "Are you an idiot? You honestly think I remember anything from that show?"
That's funny.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, I think you can. By the way, I mailed out your winnings. Oh, we didn't do a giveaway today.
Oh, well,
Crap.
We got 85 watching on YouTube right now.
Does anybody want to win something right now? Really quick? How do I do this? This one.
Oh. Is it up?
Really?
Is it active yet?
Not yet. All right, it is, but I changed it, so you got to know what it is.
Oh, hashtag boner. Okay.
Yeah, but you're not eligible though.
I'll give it to somebody else. I just want to see my name pop up for once.
Okay.
He's decreasing people's odds.
Hashtag EVH in the chat right now.
I'm the first entry.
Right now.
That's what you want to be when you're in an adult scene too. You want to be the first one in there.
Right. No leftovers. No soup kitchen.
Oh, God. I got to tell you a disgusting story after we're off the air.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yep. It's literally gross.
Where did I put all that stuff?
We got 16.
Oh, up here. All right, I'll do it.
I got to get better lighting in this room again, man. I feel like that's part of the reason my eyes are going to shit. I'm always straining up here. Playing guitar, I'm like, I can't see anything up here. Because on my shirt.
Glances.
I'm like, I need my glasses. God damn it. Shit.
I've got these huge lights in my face, like for hours and hours.
Are those real glasses or
I
those
read
Nerd
it.
Halen?
Well, I have the Nerd Halen ones over here. Ow!
I still to this day have 20/20 vision.
I did up until 2 years ago.
Oh, great.
I don't think I ever did. I've worn glasses since I was like 9.
Jesus Christ! You're one of those kids that sat in front of the TV like this, like 2 feet away from it.
Yep.
Watching Dynasty.
Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Knight Rider. All right. What do we got? 21 entries? We got 21. Hashtag EVH in the chat right now. Right now. And you'll get these.
Well, I got a pack of those too from one Kurt 5150.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, these are available locally now. Fine. I don't have to wait a year anymore. I can just drive 40 minutes to Guitar Center, and these are all right there.
Local yokel.
Yeah. So if you want these right now, hashtag EVH in the chat.
No.
Right now.
23.
Okay.
We got 24. We got any more? 24. Come on.
That's such a cool voice those guys can do, man. God.
Oh, man.
I worked at an auto auction back in, what year would it have been? 97-ish.
99.
What? I missed it.
99.
1999.
1997.
Yeah, 97-ish. And it sucked. It literally sucked.
You know what? On Saturday night, we should talk about all the shitty jobs we've had in our life. That would be a great
okay.
topic.
We can do that.
That would be a great topic. Or I know Jay's been fired a couple times.
Yeah.
You know what you've been let go from? Or for?
That's one of them.
Yeah.
That's actually the second job I got fired from. One day, you get their lunch break and stuff, and it was just freezing, right? And for some reason, this one day they had like an on-site car wash. I should probably save this, but I'm going to say it anyway. They had this on-site car wash, and the dryer for the car wash was broken, and it was literally like 15 degrees outside. It was freezing. Well, guess what? Oh, well, the drivers, I forget how many of us there were. You have to, as the cars are coming out of the car wash, you have to dry them off. I was like, this sucks. I was freezing. I was like, I'm not doing this.
Can I drive them around for like 30 minutes and dry them off that way?
Yeah. Just blow on them. Friggin'. So I remember that day I went into my car to eat my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches like I did every damn day. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, you know what? I just shouldn't go back. And I was like joking at first, like thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm just not going to go back in there. This is bullshit.
Very.
And then once I started eating my sandwich, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna leave, right? So I left. Came back the next day, like a Costanza move, not that I knew about that scene yet,
Oh man.
but friggin' walked into the office and this old lady, she was a bee, man. She was mean. And she asked me, she's like, I forget exactly what she said, but basically,
Jason Hannon, where
Yeah.
did you go yesterday?
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much what it was.
Rub my feet.
And I was like, I left,
Get under the desk again.
got fired right on the spot.
Uh,
Got fired right on the spot. It was
I
a
got
shitty
fired
job
from a movie
anyway.
theater because I thought it would be a good idea to fill 6 hefty garbage bags full of popcorn. So as we were closing, I'm telling all the people I'm working with, we keep making popcorn. They're like, we're out of here. I'm like, keep making it. We filled up these 6 bags of popcorn, and me and another guy that worked there, we took it to my ex-girlfriend's house and dumped it all over her parents' lawn in July. It looked like it snowed. Her dad was so pissed off because he had to rake up 6 bags of popcorn.
Those
And
big
she knew it
leaf
was me.
bags, right?
Oh.
Yeah, big bags. And she knew it was me because I worked there. He went storming down to the movie theater. You got a guy named Kurt Snyder that works here. He dumped 6 bags of popcorn on my lawn. I was gone the next day.
Damn. You didn't deny
funny.
it?
Guilty as charged. I mean,
Yeah.
people saw me like loading them in my car.
Like bodies.
Was there butter?
Yeah, you didn't want it to burn.
Oh man.
Man, I would have taken all that home.
Oh yeah, but my friends would come watch a movie, and I'd take them a big old bag of popcorn. I look like Santa Claus walking down the aisle in the theater.
I got one more stupid story, but doesn't it involves a job, but I didn't get in trouble at it, okay? So I worked at this place called Orange County Pools in New Windsor, New York, right? The pool store. I worked there for a bunch of years. Never got fired from there. So anyway, one day we had this house in the neighborhood. I'm not going to give the last name, but everybody used to kind of like, they had a couple kids in school and they were kind of weenies, So anyway, long story short, my brother and I thought it would be fun to bring a bunch of bars of soap down the street and throw them in their pool, right?
Oh
this is like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night or some crap, right?
And do they have a pump in the pool, like a jet or whatever?
I don't think it was on at the time. I can't remember, but I just remember like lofting the bars of soap right here, bloop, ka-toonk, like a huge log in the toilet, ka-toonk,
Oh man.
ka-toonk. So anyway, the next day I'm working at the pool store, and it was at the time I was like doing water tests, right? Which anybody knows from a pool store, you bring a sample of your water in, you test all this, okay, you need pH plus, you need whatever. Well, Mr. whatever his name is comes up and he's like, hey, he knew me and everything. And I felt terrible once this happened. And he brought in a sample of the water. And I'm actually at the time, I think somebody else tested his water, but I was out on the floor, like, I'd get the results from the girl's name, Robin, her name was. So I get the results, and he's telling me, he's like, yeah, woke up this morning, I checked the pool and it's just super cloudy and all this crap, right? He needed like, I don't know how many dollars worth of pool supplies that he had to buy. And I felt terrible.
Like he was loading up his car like he was running a meth lab.
Yeah, at that point I thought it was funny, and then like once I saw how much stuff he needed, I was like, I felt bad about it. He never knew that me and my brother did it, but I felt bad,
Oh,
I did that at the time. Bloop, bloop.
I thought you were gonna say like you turned on the jets and there was just like bubbles everywhere.
Suds, yeah,
over the top.
We should have used like what kind of
Dawn?
soap would have done that? Like dish detergent or something?
Yeah, Tide Pods.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I felt terrible for doing that. But again, when you're a kid, you do stupid stuff, not thinking of the consequences.
Yeah, G. Bushnoff, he says karma will pay you back. I could do a 6-hour show on all the stuff I've done, and Karma has rarely got me back.
Well, it's not too late, Kurt.
I
It's
dodged
never
a lot
too
of
late.
bullets in my day.
Never skip.
Never. It's never too late, man. You know, I'm a big believer in that stuff too. You know, like don't do crappy things to people. But
That was pretty good.
you know what though? How many people do you know out there that are real pieces of trash that for some reason they never step in shit? It's just always smooth sailing for them. And it's like, how? They're a scumbag to everybody.
Right.
And
They dodge
everything.
every
But
bullet.
maybe it's just after this is over. Maybe they get the shaft then. I'm hoping, you know.
Yep. The 9-inch shaft.
Or the 12-inch, you know, they get the what's his name? What the hell is his name? Lexington Steel is standing there waiting for you.
Oh yeah.
I heard you threw some soap in somebody's pool.
Yeah. Why don't you pick up this soap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, should we spin?
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
28. Let's get 30. Come on.
Two more. Hashtag EVH in the chat here on YouTube. You have to be subscribed to type in the chat.
Let me see.
Symmetry says, I call him the Teflon kid. Shit never sticks to him.
Yeah, there are some people, man, just, it doesn't come back to them.
30. All right.
All
right.
Gary Bucknoff.
What?
His buddy peed in the lemonade at Pizza Hut when he worked there. And the customers complimented the taste. Oh! Oh my God.
What is Pizza Hut?
Yeah, is this asparagus infused lemonade? It's pretty good.
Oh. God, that's so disgusting. That's like a federal offense too, man. You go to jail for that shit.
Ugh.
32. All right, please be somebody new. I do have a list of people from last month that have won, so please be somebody new.
Dude, add a lemonade. We can't fill it. I'll piss in it.
Oh my gosh. All right, and the winner is
No.
Congratulations, Kurt. Congratulations.
I swear
well,
I didn't piss in the lemonade.
I think that is new. Although Kurt is here, so
yeah, spin again.
Here we go. Jeff Davidson.
We have a winner.
Winner, pissed in the vinegar.
I don't see you on my list. So Jeff Davidson. EVH 5150 guitar picks. Oh, are you here, by the way? You have to be here to win.
I'm sure you'll throw a Johnny Beane pick in there as well, right?
If I can find some.
Well, I thought you were endorsed by Intune Guitar Picks. Where are they, Johnny? Come on.
I am. I got to order a new batch. Jeff Davidson, there you are. Jeff Davidson. You're here. You're here. Awesome, man. Message me where to send.
Jeff, give him my address. I'll make sure they get them to you.
Congratulations, Jeff Davidson. These are yours. Message me where to send them. You can text this phone number. If you have WhatsApp, I mean, it's the best way, but just get me a message. Right.
Is his middle name Harley? Because that would be awesome if it was.
I don't know. Might be.
Yeah,
Jeff Davidson.
Number one rule, never mess with people that are preparing your food.
Yep.
Number two, never mess with people's food.
Mhm.
especially with number twos. I never complain about food. Never. I'd never send it back. Never
do.
send it back.
Yeah, Jay does.
Especially with food. No, if I get it, if it's something's messed up, if it's too wrong, I'll be nice about it or whatever. But no, I know. I used to work at a restaurant myself.
Did you ever piss off a waiter or waitress when you send something back and be like, you want me to send it back? I don't want them spitting in it, and they don't like that. I said that one time to a waitress, like I insinuated that if I send this back, are they going to spit in it? She didn't like that. Now we're going to, sir. Yes, we do that. Now we do.
She's like, well, the cook does drool
Out of his wiener.
He's got the drip.
It's gravy.
What was that movie? What was that movie? Waiting.
I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, Dane Cook and Ryan Reynolds.
People think they're the same dude.
Are they?
No. Well, it's like you and what's his name?
Oh yeah, well, he's not even here tonight.
False flag.
See, there's proof we're not the same guy. We're not here at the same time.
Call me so. God damn it.
Where are we? Is this? Yeah, this thing.
There it is.
Thank you so much, channel members. By the way, Warlag, your name will be on there. Great talking
He's on
to you,
the
by the
front
way.
one.
Yes,
He's on the front one, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on the first one. Great talking to you in the Discord today. We talked for a few minutes. Wait a minute, my lights are changing.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, 'tis the season.
Yes, I should.
Peter North Power.
Dude, if I could get a hold of those, I would take them.
You can shoot a rope over your neighbors.
Yep. Genie will end up hiding them on me. You're not taking those anymore. My God.
You sound just like her.
God, I hope I don't. If that's how she sounded, I'm out of here.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. False flag. Thank you so much. Thank you, dude. Thank you, all the channel members, and I know there's a few new ones that need to be added to this. Leo.
Oh, he
Really
really
enjoyed
enjoyed
tonight's
tonight's
episode.
episode of the Handsome
Thank
Club.
you, Leo.
Oh,
Well, Leo, you're in the club too.
Leo's a good dude.
what was the guy? He's like, I'm not only the president.
What was his name?
Cy Sterling?
Something like that, right?
Cy Snoodles?
I'm also
Are
the
you talking
president.
about Hair Club for Men?
Yeah, I'm also a client.
Yeah.
Not only am I a customer or a president, I'm a customer.
I'm not only the guy doing this. I'm not only the guy doing this commercial.
All right. This shaved wombat I have on my head is real.
A tarantula.
Really?
You know what? The best toupee ever.
Me.
Come on, somebody. It's easy. For all his life, he's had a great rug.
Oh, I would say off Christmas Vacation, Uncle.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, like in real life?
Yeah,
Not Shatner.
Shatner.
No.
Yes.
You see his hair in TJ Hooker?
Well, maybe there was a small.
It's obvious.
Where...
It's fake in TJ Hooker. It's
maybe...
total. He's got the total size Snoodles top.
Ted Danson. So, who mentioned Bride of Song? I mentioned Ted Danson. He has a good one.
Shatner. That's what I get when I go to Taco Bell.
Yep, you get the Shatners.
CC.
Marty Schottenheimer's.
There's a gleam. That's stupid.
There was a gleam in the back of the toilet till I got in there.
Yep.
It's a gleam, gentlemen.
Oh my gosh.
Men.
Let's see. Okay. Really quickly. Warlag. Your name will be on there. Small mouth guy. Bubby Dukakis. What? Mr.
Gene Simmons
Mick.
and Paul Stanley. Yeah.
Paul Martin Woods. Oh, Paul Martin Woods is actually a producer now. Dude.
Oh, cool. He's in the Discord. He's a cool guy, too.
Paul Martin Woods.
Yeah. From the UK.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. All right, rock on, everybody. I think
Johnny's flustered.
there we go.
My hair is attached to this hat. If I take this hat off right now, the hair is going to come with it.
I got it.
Oh,
Military dude. Look at that.
I even showered today and I still look like hell.
Kid and play.
Yeah. I should do that. I can't yet.
Put some
That
egg
sucks.
whites
I wore the hat tonight and Kurt too didn't even call in.
Oh man, the guy in the trunk?
Yeah.
Fake Kurt.
The fake Kurt.
He's from Washington.
Cameron Brown,
He's-
you're right. Gene Simmons' hair, man.
Yeah.
If that's what you
That
want to
other
call
Kurt, he's from Washington as well.
it. Is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
See,
look
he's
look
outside.
who
There he is.
Yep. My backyard.
look who's on the news in Las Vegas right now.
The nudes.
Uh-oh.
On the news. Look who's on. This is from Las Vegas News right now. Look who's on.
Oh, wow.
How?
It's like Glenn Danzig.
Hal Sparks. I guess he's playing in Vegas this weekend.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Nerd
Lead singer of Nerd Halen.
They know.
They're going abroad here in 20 days or something.
Awesome.
Right?
Yep.
Awesomes.
And a favorite band of mine, Crazy Licks, is going to be there as well.
Yeah.
And if anybody knows, Ellie she loves Crazy Licks, loves Danny Rex and the singer. And if anybody's listened to them or watched any of their stuff, they did a song for the soundtrack of the Friday the 13th game. So when they perform that song live, the singer puts on a Jason mask, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Ellie loves it. You've seen her before. She's had on the Jason mask on the show. Loves it.
She used to sleep with it on?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Remember?
No. If she was sleeping with it on, that's a little weird there, but
Remember we asked her what's that on the knife? Remember that?
jelly. Did she say jelly?
She's like jelly.
Yeah, of course. It's jelly. So anyway, I asked Caleb for a favor. I said, hey, if this thing happens, if Crazy Licks is there, I said, dude, you're awesome at talking to anybody. I was like, it would mean so much to me if you could go up to the singer from Crazy Licks and if at all possible, have him put the mask on, off or on, whatever. At that point, it's gravy either way, and just have him, say hi to Ellie or something like that. A little.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like, dude, I'd be like, that
cool.
would mean so much. Like, be so cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So he said he's going to do it.
Great.
Yep.
Awesome.
But with the mask on would be so cool. Both, mask on and then off or something, or off and then on.
Yeah.
That would be super cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'd be great, man.
Yeah.
Make her day.
Yes. All right. I guess I'm starting to feel bad for you, Jay, because I know it's midnight
dude,
where you are.
Jeannie put the kids to bed tonight, so it's I don't know if is Jeannie still awake? We found out.
Leo says, I'm studying abroad. What's her name?
Oh, you're a late bloomer, huh?
Let's see. As far as over here, if you guys want to keep going, keep the party going, I gotta do the dishes. I'm gonna make some dinner, and then I'll be doing some GTA on Twitch.
Jay's got a vacuum.
Jay's gonna vacuum.
Did you see the picture, Jay?
Yeah.
From Cobra Kai?
Yep. He's awesome, man.
Oh yeah.
He always uses you for every like animation. I wonder if the other Kurt's been talking to him.
You know why? Because I say I say stupid stuff on here, and I set it up beautifully for everybody.
Oh man.
Are we ending this or what? We getting out of here tomorrow night? See everybody tomorrow night. John BL's Saturday Night Live.
It's gonna be crazy.
Night. Are you gonna be here, Kurt?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
Tomorrow. Actually, the video is already there. And actually, once the ending credits roll here, this video will transport you to tomorrow's video.
So you get to watch it before it even happens.
Yeah. If you'd like to smash that thumbs up over there, you can do that. You can leave us, we can start the show with a bunch of thumbs. And yeah, if you guys want to follow me over to Twitch, probably in like an hour-ish. I'll be doing some GTA over there.
I was not expecting you to be holding the guitar in that Twitch picture.
I thought you were talking about the thing growing out of his head.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, because I took that still from a guitar string change.
It's Kurt.
Boy. Oh, it is.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, I think it is.
Is it a 206 number?
No. Hello?
Hi, Johnny. This is Kurt.
Hey.
Hey. I was watching the show with my wife, and you guys were talking about Jay's hair.
His wife. His wife.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I got to call now.
Hey, Kurt, you realize
he's got
like
the
2
hat
hours
on.
to me.
He said he had hat hair, which is still better than mine. And then you said you were going to go do the dishes, so I'm like, I got to call.
Right on, man.
Well, thanks, Kurt. You give me a complex now for the damn show.
So anyway, with a hat on or hat off, he's still got better hair than me, so I can't bitch. And by the way, Jay called me Kurt 2. I'm Kurt with a C, not Kurt 2. I'm Kurt with a C.
Okay.
How's that?
Hey,
look, Jay has a hat on.
I have 2 hats on now. There you go.
He does have a hat on.
He's got a hat on right now.
He's had a hat on ever since I called him out for looking like a boy band guy.
Oh man.
That's just my hair is getting long and I can't do anything with it. But yeah, I like this look better, don't you guys think?
Yeah, that looks good.
Well, actually, if I put it backwards,
now we've got 2 on.
It'll probably look like
There's a delay here. I'm watching it muted on the TV, but he's got 2 hats on.
What about this?
Yeah,
like
DVD.
The Kid and Play almost. If it was dark enough, it would look like a.
Okay, now it's got the wings.
There you go. Yeah, man. It's craziness.
We're crazy.
Okay. Have a good show.
Bye, Kurt.
Thank you. See you later, man.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. Kurt with a C, you guys. Is that the guy that was in the trunk? That's a different guy, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust anyone with the name Kurt, as far as I could throw him.
the Abe Lincoln. 407 years ago.
Oh, if you look that up in Urban Dictionary, I'm sure it's some sort of a move.
It is. I don't know what it is, though. I'll have to try it.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, well. All right. We're really out of here now.
Yeah, we're out of here. I'm gonna wash the dishes, make some dinner. He's got a Makita.
Drill time. I'm gonna drill my wife.
Time. Oh my god.
Just put a some kind of toy at the end of it.
Lollipop.
Yep.
Naked gun.
Yeah.
Frank,
Wow.
your order's in.
Awesome. All right. We'll see you guys later. And again, follow me on Twitch for some GTA a little later on tonight. We have a great time. We actually have an awesome time. So join us. All right.
Flying motorcycles with jetpacks on them.
Yes. And DeLoreans. All right. John Beane TV. Rock on. Bye-bye.